welcome to today's live stream, and we're here in the wonderful world of Hermits and Crafting, and I'm just so excited to start out today because we got a ton of awesome projects planned, so I hope you guys are excited as I am. Let's get some stream starting hype because we're ready to roll. And my first thing I gotta ask you guys, so Zombie Creeper, as you guys can see, the world's greatest thing delivered by Derp. Can't go wrong with Derp. Highly recommend their services. But I got a question. Can you heal a zombie villager or slash zombie? Like if they've taken damage and their heart level has gone down, like this zombie just did when he hit me because I have thorns on, and that's how the original cookie died, was he hit me like 2 or 3 times when I had thorns on, and he was a goner. So my question is, can you heal that thing? Because I thought I heard something that you could do it, but then I wasn't sure, and I want to ask you guys, potion of harming. That's what I was thinking, because I heard the derp crew, they were like something about potion of harming. I was like, can I heal them? Because that'd be kind of amazing. I just don't want to kill them. I don't know. Okay, so it does look like it's actually a potion of harming will heal him. All right, we'll just have to find one of those because I'm worried for his safety. Potion of harming. Okay, I like it. Okay, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, all right. I'm just so scared I'm going to kill it. All right, let's talk about our projects today. Like I said, we've got a couple projects we have planned today. But before we do that, I also want to do a quick trip out to the Brown District and restock some stuff. But as you guys remember, we built up our pathway in our last episode. I'm, like I said, super happy about that. Next thing I want to start to work on is the archway that goes around the train. So come up with like a really cool tunnel design that will be right here. And eventually this whole area will be under a hill. And then, of course, there'll be another entrance into the tunnel right there. Next thing I would like to work on is this underground section right here. I'm thinking about adding cobble down here, getting a little cobble action, and making it look like under the railroad track there's cobblestone. So I really want to mix in a little bit of cobble because, you know, railroad tracks, think about it. When you see a railroad track, they have that look to them of like gravel under them. I think it's like drainage and like elevation. I don't know. Anyway, also I was considering changing the track a little bit, but I don't want to do that right now. Yes, potions of harming. Okay. I just feel like so bad if like I throw that on him and it's, I don't know, it just seems so opposite, but then in the end it's not opposite because he's dead and you're doing the opposite of that. I guess. All right. Before we do any of those projects today, we're going to go on a quick little tour and show you guys a couple cool things that have happened around the server. And let's be away. Codester rocking the jellies. I love a good jelly spam. That always gets me going. I love it. Remember, as a subscriber, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. Because jelly, you cannot have too many jellies in the chat. Like, oh, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
Jane Blues, thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat 2 months in a row? Thank you so much for this resubscription. Very much appreciated. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support. It means absolutely a ton. Sorry, I got a little choky there. All right. Secret Santa. I totally want oh my gosh. That is, he has pants. Oh my god, he has pants. Look at the pants. Look at the pants, my friends. That is amazing. That is amazing. This has to be false. I'm pretty sure this was her project. I just hadn't seen it yet. Look at those pants. They're so amazing. Look at them. Oh, he's got a belt buckle too. Oh, he's got a belt buckle. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that is the best. Can we get some pants hype? Oh, wow. This is intricate. I'm going to goof this up. Let's say, welcome to Secret Santa 2016. Instructions of how to enter are in the book provided. Happy holidays. Please make sure you enter before Friday the 16th of December. Thanks. This is the current date for the drawing of names. Ooh, drawing of names. I like that. Ooh, Secret Santas. All right, welcome to Secret Santa 2016. Here's a little information about how it works. Rename a piece of paper with your name and insert it into one of the three. Dispensers provided. Wait. Oh, wait till after the date is given to sign to draw your Secret Santa. To randomize the outcomes, there will be buttons placed. You may only click one. If you get your own name, replace it and draw another. Pranks and or gifts are welcome. Bill gift is something fun. Any further questions? Ask Falls. Oh, okay, that sounds fun. Oh, wait, hello. There we go. All right. Oh, that's false. Wait, where's the paper? Oh, here's the paper. There is the paper. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm happy about this. I want shulker boxes. I want shulker boxes. Oh, I want shulker boxes. All right, there we go. That's awesome. We're all signed up. Beautiful. Yeah, I should put 2 pages in there. I should put like another one right next to mine's like, hey, it's like, I love shulker boxes. And come on, Jelly. Jelly's just howling at my door. No, all the way in, please. Don't stop at the door jam or I will jam your tail. No, not really. I wouldn't do that. But I had to make her think I would so she'd move. Hey, get out of here. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh man, I love those pants. Like, that's the coolest thing ever. Anyway, all right. Focusing. Focused. All right, so let's show you guys. Oh, I've never seen this all before. This is all new. All right. Here we go. So Impulse took one of the nitwit. Oh, jeez. Oh, somebody destroyed the landscape. Oh, they destroyed it, and they didn't replace it. That's the biggest tragedy of my life. Anyway, look at this. We've got a mayor up in the thing. It's called Mayor Nitwit. Oh, I have no blocks to get up there, but you can see him. He's looking the other way. This is way less epic than I was hoping. I had like these cool ideas I was going to show you guys. Now I can't even get up there. He's looking the opposite way. What a failure, Scar. You're a failure, Scar. Let's see. Let me check him with the chat. Makes me want to watch Elf. Wow, I haven't seen that in a long time. That is true. Were you nervous or intimidated when you joined Hermitcraft? Let me come back to that. Remind me about that question. I want to come back to that after we check our supply of our leaves. But actually, we can talk about that as we go along. So when I joined Hermitcraft, or when I got the announcement, I mean, it was very exciting. Like, just, all that stuff, all excited, all that great stuff. Nervous wise, or like intimidated, maybe a little bit, maybe even a little bit. Like, I think I wanted to make sure like I was good enough. Like, am I good enough? Can I build well enough? Can I, like that stuff I was like worried about when I first started, and I always have that. Like, But I think the biggest problem, I think it was like, say the first call, it was like a planning for season 4, and like all just amazing YouTubers were joining. We, all these amazing YouTubers we have on here, and then the Ethogen, I was like, this, how is like little old Scar in this like giant group of awesome people? And then like I totally got like super sick after that and ended up in the hospital. So I missed kind of the beginning of the season a bit, some of the planning, some of the first episodes, stuff like that. But where's this go? Wait, no, this doesn't go. Where am I going? Oh, over here, this way. But it was so awesome. Like, seriously, where are we going? Oh, we're going to the tree shop. But yeah, totally. I think the biggest thing was just like, am I good enough? I think what I would say. All right, let's see. Oh, Joe's video. I was like, oh, that's from Joe's video. I was like, what is that in the sky? And I remember I watched Joe's video before the stream. That's what it is, Scar. Sometimes I forget. Oh, let's talk about Scarland. Scarland's video, if you guys haven't seen it, it was the mountain episode where we created the mountains and we have like a time lapse that accumulated like 6 hours of footage together. And let's, oh my gosh, we need way more Scar spruce. Okay, spruce. Oh, wow. We have nothing in that box. That's still okay on that account. Oh my friends. Let's grab our diamonds and be away because we got to restock this place. The mountains look amazing. Thank you very much. I am so proud of that video. There's a bunch of things I would have liked to have done different with the video format. I wish I would have pulled the time lapse a little bit more forward in the video. There's little things like that, but I'm really proud of the outcome of the video. And just seeing you guys' reaction to it was just like blew my mind. Like I left a comment in there. I was like, you guys blew my mind. With the response, the support of the video, like all the comments, the like ratings, time to ski. Time to ski. Every time I looked at those mountains, I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I could ski. I just want to like go like hurling down the mountain and stuff along those lines. Also, one other thing. I've been trying to do Scar Mail for like the longest time, and like I can make 1,000 excuses why I haven't done it. But I gotta show you something that I got, and I've been meaning to do this forever, and I finally actually can reach it now because it wasn't where I could reach for a little while, but I got it now. You guys gotta see what the mod squad, Taylor, Gabe sent me. They sent this to me when I was sick, when I came out of surgery, and I gotta show you this because I feel terrible that I have not got this in like a Scar Mail episode yet, and like I said, there's like 1,000 reasons why I haven't done a Scar Mail episode, but I've got to show you guys this. So this is like a canvas, beautiful canvas. And I mean, one of the things that I love about this thing so much is the beautiful construction back here. Like I'm like totally like enamored by the construction of this canvas, by the way. It's absolutely amazing. So Taylor and Gabe, they sent this to me all the way from Jellie, England. That's right, Jolly, England. I'm most enamored with England. Like, I always ask Taylor, like, tell me about England. Tell me about it. But look at this. We got all of the thumbnails for the different videos throughout time, like, on here. I mean, I'm looking at the preview window. We've got, like, the Scarland interior design video. That did really well. We've got oh my gosh, this video has 1 million views right there. I can't even, like, put into words, like, how amazing that feeling is when a video gets 1 million views. And then, but yeah, I hope you guys could see it well. And then, of course, on the bottom, like you've got the jellies. You got the jellies. So when I get a chance, I really want to do a redo to my back up there. I want to like add this and a bunch of other things that you guys have sent me up onto the wall. I think it'd look absolutely amazing. Jolly old England. But yeah, so back here, I'm gonna grab my leaves while we're talking. I want to add like a whole bunch. Let's see, is that all I have? Well, I got to replenish everything, so I think that's good. Let's see, where's birch? Where's my birch? Need some birch. Need some birch in my life. Is that a cat? No, that's a... I keep getting so distracted by that zombie. But so you think of like the canvas of my thumbnails, which is awesome. And then my friend sent me a pickaxe, like a diamond pickaxe. I think that would be really cool. And just a bunch of stuff I've got sent I think would look just like really, really, really cool back there. So Scar Mail is going to actually get recorded this week. I set up a time to do it. Scar Mail like takes an entire day to do. And I've just been so far behind, and then sometimes like my hair, it's just a whole thing. But I've set up, I think, Wednesday to do it, and I'm really, really excited to do that on Wednesday. So I'm really excited about Scar Mail. All right, almost. Yeah, the pickaxe wasn't made of actual diamonds, but it sure looks like it. All right, let's see. Let's put this in there. There we go. Because I know Falls said something about awfully low on inventory, aren't you, at your leaf shop? And I'm like, yes. I think this is actually oak in this box. I think that's oak. There we go. So that's oak. And then this is birch over here. And like I said, we don't have a bunch of birch leaves. We'll have to go. Let's do one more trip back and get that. And like I said before, we got to come up with a tunnel design. That's what I've been like thinking, like in my other processor in my brain as we're kind of going along. It's like, what would look cool for a processor? I'm not sure. Let's see. I just got a tweet saying they removed the ability to eat cake. How horrible. Can you believe what they did? How irate are you? I had no idea that this was a thing. We're going to make an emergency land here at a location of cake. There's a location of cake over here. let's see. Can we actually eat this piece of cake? Ah, we can eat cake. We can still eat cake. I think I was trolled. I think I was totally trolled. Scar, X has lots of odds and ends, armor, and tools from the end. You should offer to buy wholesale to help stock up your shop. That's true. I got to work on my tool shop. I actually recorded the segment of that, and then I lost it, and I don't remember where it went. Where I talked about like repurposing the tool shop and maybe thinking of new ways to like bring in some extra revenue from that shop. But I haven't quite come up with what I want to do with it yet. And we'll just bring like a couple extra of those guys. And let's drop off our extra diamonds. There we go. That's my spending money in there. That's my spending money. Also, I would love at the end of the stream to set up a beacon mine. I really want to set up a beacon mine because I don't have one. I don't have one. Oh, it was removed for a time. Oh, okay. Why would they do that? Mojang, you're so weird. When you finally see a Scar mail happening. I love how Bob Ross is like literally sitting on times and width right here. Like he's like overlapping that. That's awesome. Oh, you probably can't see it, guys, because like it's directed at me with the @ and it's like highlighted black, so he sits down on it funny. Oh, well. Only I can see Bob Ross looking funny. Oh, no, I crashed. I died. I crashed. I died. It's a thing. It's a thing. We crashed. We died. How very tragic. Q&A, when did you start Scarland? We started Scarland back in 2011. I believe the month of March was the date we started. That was quite an episode. I had no idea what to do. Like, I was so lost. Just because at the time I'd recorded some Call of Duty videos and things of that nature. And I was so excited to start Minecraft, but I just didn't know what to do. So I just totally picked up the mic and went for it. And just with the basic premise of creating some fun builds. I've said this story many times, like the only YouTubers at the time I knew were like texture pack and mod reviews, so I really wanted to try like the building style out. Now, of course, I know of lots and lots of awesome like builders, but at the time, like I didn't, so I was thinking, well, maybe I'll do the building. And we started out with the premise of just doing some awesome builds, and I think it's come out really cool, and especially over time, you can really, I think the greatest thing about Scarland is you can see like the progression of like my abilities, like starting out so basic and then learning how to actually build. It took a while, to like get to the point where we're at, I think, with the mountains and stuff along those lines, but definitely pleased with it. Okay, yeah, Scarland, like I said too in the last episode, is like a super special place to me because it was like my escape, especially like in 2012 and stuff, were like a really rough year. So very like special place to me. All right, now let me grab that and let's grab out some of this. So we're gonna do some testing, my friends. We're gonna do some testing around the tracks. So let's start thinking about this. Also, I'm really trying to think of like a tunnel design. You guys got to help me with the tunnel design. You can shoot it to me on Twitter eventually. I'll check Twitter in like maybe like a half an hour. I want you guys to really think about like cool tunnel designs. All right, let me check them in the chat before we start the next project. Q&A Scar, how do you have a diamond beacon? I got that as a gift from Rendog for doing the terraforming around his base. I don't know if you've seen the terraforming we've done there. But let me fly over there real quick because it's always worthy of a look real quick. Just a quick look. Because it's definitely the thing I'm most proud of on the server. So if we fly into Rendog's base here, as you can see, we did all of this like upper level here with these big trees, the waterfalls, all of the terraforming along here was something we did for Rendog. And of course, I'm still working on it over here, but he gave us an entire diamond beacon, which was like way too much. Like it was like way too much, but it was super cool. Oh, we've got to pay derp, my friend. I remember you reminded me. I got to pay derp, so we need to think of a payment for them because I'm not sure what I want to pay them. Oh no, I don't want that. Go back, sit down. Thank you. Yeah, I got to think of what I want to pay those guys because they totally went above and beyond on Friday with their stream. One thing I learned is I don't use ender pearls, and I really should. I totally don't use ender pearls. Maybe because I just don't have very many in my survival world, so I've never really used them. And now we have such an abundance of them here that I just never use them. So that's the thing. Scar, do not question a diamond beacon. I will not question the diamond beacon. Okay, so here it is. So Derp, the wonderful Derpy Derp Derp Derp, delivered some another amazing mob in here. We've already looked at the one over there, but this is Tickwit. So Tickwit here takes tickets. And so when you're, coming here, you're ready to head off to the Brown District or something, you're looking for your train, you go buy your ticket, and then you go upstairs and enjoy some checkers. You check your board here. Let's see, the Blue District Express is on time. The Silver Scar Express is delayed. You can play some checkers by the fire here. Also, I was trying a different design of having it this orientation instead of like horizontal. I'm still testing. Let's see, not spoilers, exclusive previews. I don't think we spoiled anything. I'm pretty sure we didn't spoil anything. I can't think of anything we potentially spoiled, but unless you haven't seen today's episode. Oh, so many spoilers. You should watch it, it's good. Anyway, let's get to work over here. So this little section back here is kind of where I want to test a couple designs. And I want your guys' feedback as we roll here. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to pull you guys away, grab out some of these guys. So like I said before, you see a lot of this around like trains, and you see like a little bit of cobble, something along those lines on the under section right here. And I just don't want to just roll an entire line of cobble across here. I think that looks a little hokey-dee-dee-dokey. But we'll see. Q&A Scar, did you get the airmail letter I had? Oh, no, not yet. We checked the P.O. box today, but I'm sure it'll get here soon. The UK, it takes a long time for stuff to get from the UK to here. So I will definitely check it again soon this week before ScarMail. But unfortunately, it has still not come yet. But I'm keeping a weather eye open, my friend. I'm keeping a weather eye open. So I'm going to mix in this. So the idea with this is just to create like gravel, and I don't know. We'll see how it is in the end. Like I said before, I want to get your guys' feedback on this. I'm trying. I like it, but I'm not 100% sold on it. Maybe some dirt on that second level. You know how there's two spaces of block there. Maybe on that second level, maybe a little dirt. Maybe might be cool. As I found out. Yeah, well, it's a long ways. It's a long ways from the UK to here. I mean, not only do you got to cross the entire Atlantic Ocean, you got to cross the entire United States then to make it all the way over here. It's a long haul. I was looking for some dirt. Now, I lost my landscaping box, by the way. I have no idea what happened to my landscaping box, which is the most tragic thing of all. Which is such a tragedy. Which just makes me sad. Skyr, you should build a Christmas tree somewhere in your base. And oh, my friend, I have such an amazing idea for a Christmas series. I have 2 videos planned. They all revolve around a Christmas tree lot, and we've got Christmas trees. We got red trucks with a Christmas tree in the back. You know, that's like a classic thing. And of course, like a Christmas tree. You know those rings that a Christmas tree goes through, and then it like bundles it all up tight. I've got one of those made. It's gonna be a really fun series. So it's like a Christmas tree lot where you go and you buy your Christmas tree. Maybe we'll sell Christmas trees. That could be an idea. That totally could be an idea. I was thinking it would just be like a static display, but maybe we could sell Christmas trees to the hermits. I like it. I like it, and I like it a lot. Totally want to do that now. Totally want to do that now. Ooh, it's dark and spooky. Let's see. Let me close that up. All right. I ordered a Mumbo Cube. I live in the Evergreen State too. Awesome, man. And a month ago, it says it's not coming until the 22nd of December. Yeah, and I know like Mumbo definitely like wants to get those things out, and he does get them out as fast as possible, but it's just a long haul. It's just a super long haul to get from. I mean, that's actually fairly fast, all things considered. Make a hot cocoa stand. That's a great idea also. Let's see. Xmas tree lot is brilliant. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I definitely think that might be a fun thing. Especially, oh, I forgot. Oh my gosh, I'm so forgetful. This is what happens when you lose your landscaping in your log box. I found like 3 boxes are perfect. A stone box, a log box, and a landscaping box of shulker variety. And it's so convenient, except when you lose said boxes and then you don't have them anymore. And it's like, this is like the most painful thing. I keep having to go back because I don't have my boxes anymore. I feel like so like 2016, early 2016 without shulker boxes. I mean, gosh, who remembers those days? When I send Christmas gifts to my friends in the UK from Arizona, I sent them around this week. Yeah, who was it? There's some YouTuber that has like that does like shirts, like a lot of like, somebody said something like you have to send stuff at least at the beginning of December to like guarantee it gets there in time. But I forgot who that was. I forgot who that was. Dun, 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 dun. Bam. All right, I'm kind of loving this. And I feel like it kind of fits the theme. I don't think we're not going to do all the sections, but I just want to do one little section just to kind of continue to get your guys' feedback on this and just see if it's anything we want to do. I'm trying to keep it generally kind of different, so maybe I'll move this block like that, just so it's constantly mixing it up, so all the blocks are just looking like they're just piled up gravel. But I like that. I think that looks kind of cool. All right, let me check in with the chat, see what you guys are all up to. Hi. Let's see. What mod would you add to vanilla? I've said for quite some time that I would love to see something revolving around Tinker's Construct. The reason being is that I just love the aspect of having customability. Wow, my words today. Like customability. Never mind. Oh, when you stream, the words just struggles. The struggles are real today. Like the ability to customize your different ores, your different tools. I think that would add so much more variety to Minecraft if that was a thing. I understand that Mojang really wants to keep the game relatively simple so that, you know, the largest possible audience can enjoy the game. And I totally get that. I understand their reasons and logic behind that. But also, I think, you know, for advanced players who've been playing this for a long time, continuing to add cool little things like that. And I think in game design, to me anyway, when I look at games that are easy to get into, hard to master, are the successful games. And you think of this as like a Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like a very easy, massive custom. No, still can't do it. Like, think of this. Call of Duty is a very easy game to get into, right? Like, it's once you play like maybe 2-3 games, you get the gist of it, you kind of understand it. But when it comes to mastering the game, to always be consistent, to always be on the top of the leaderboard, that's tough. Like that's a difficult thing to like fully master. And I say that about Minecraft too, is that it's such an easy game to get into. Anybody can get into Minecraft, have fun, but it's a difficult game to fully like master if you're a builder, if you're a redstoner, if you're a PvPer. There's lots of little intricacies in it that make it fun for people who've been playing it for a long time to get into it. Does that make any sense to you guys? Does that make sense? So I think it would be cool to have like more like custom. I'm not saying that word ever again. It's like the shulker box. When I couldn't say the shulker box in an episode, and literally like I said something in like a call after that. I'm like, seriously, I tried this. I could not say shulker box, but I can say it here perfectly fine. But anyway, I think that would be a really cool mod if there was, I don't want it to be like completely imported, like the exact same mod, but something in that same vein. Also, like I saw in the chat there, Chisel mod would be just such an amazing thing. Chisel would be so awesome, epic. Hands down, that would be one of the best mods they could possibly add to the game. I'm liking this, especially the variety this is adding in this section. Like we had mentioned before, maybe even just a little dirt, maybe even just like a plant, just to add a little splash of color there. I think would be cool. But anyway, what mods would you guys think would be something that you would like to see implemented in the game. If there's a mod, something along those lines, let me know. Also Carpenter's blocks. Kind of love that block so very, or not block per se, but actual mod. That's a fabulous mod that I'm really sad hasn't been updated. Checking in with the pack here. The pack. Checking in with the pack. You guys are the pack in the chat here. The wolf pack. Let's see. You should join Hermit Pack. I have joined Hermit Pack. I have a house. It's very nice. It's half built. You should check my videos out on it. I actually think their videos are actually pretty cool. But yeah, you totally check out the videos that I have uploaded on there. I will be starting up this week. I've decided I'm going to start it back up. I'm not going to just... I think the thing is I hem and haw about making videos too much. Like, I worry about like this and that, and then eventually nothing ever gets done. So I'm just going to do it. I mean, yeah, if I'm behind, I'm behind. I just want to do it because I think it could be fun. So Hermit Pack, we're going to try to start it up next week. Will it happen exactly next week? I'm at least going to start getting back into the gist of things. No, Scar, I could feel the wait. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think that's cool. I still think some other color, like a little bit of plants, I think would be really cool. You know, silver, I bet silver is so close to a diamond Scar badge. Silver has been with me for a very, very, very long time, and a mod for a very long time. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I think this looks cool, especially having this like 2 blocks now going downwards. I think it just makes this whole area just come together just quite a bit better. Q&A Scar, 22 months. That's crazy. Wow, thank you so much, Silver, for being there. That's awesome, man. Let's see. The message moved. There we go. Can we see Jellie, please? Yes, definitely. Jellie is asleep right in her little bed over there, so I will definitely take I'll grab her in a second. But yeah, actually, yesterday really helped a lot when I took a little break, just kind of like rested for a second. So I definitely need to do more of those. So if I ever take a break during a stream, never fear. Never fear, I'll definitely be back. I'll always be back, especially if I ever crash, if the stream ever ends unexpectedly. As long as the power and or internet didn't go out, if it was just my computer acting up, I'll always be back, so don't worry about that. I'll always at least try to say goodbye, even if, like, say there was some reason I couldn't continue or something along those lines. I'm just mixing in that, just kind of seeing where it'll take us. Let's put that in there. Yeah. We'll see about it. Scar, do you watch any sports teams? Not really. I did a little bit when I was a young Scar. I always enjoyed the Portland Trail Blazers for a little bit, and then they kind of got a little weird for a while, and it was like, I don't really know what they've been up to lately. But there was kind of like a rough time for a while after they made it to like the championships. There was... yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a huge sports guy. I usually like to troll my friends who are, and I love telling people, like, if it's like football, I'm like, awesome, man. Like, did they get their hoops? I love doing that, like mixing up goals, scores, anything along those lines always makes me very happy to do. There we go. Oh, I love this. I think it's coming out cool. Let's see, Berlin. Hey, Berlin. Scar, have you considered using mossy cobblestone mixed in to give it a little bit of color? Ooh, I like that, Berlin. I like that a lot. I think that would actually be a good key to adding a little extra color along here. Also, it just needs like one other block in there, and that could help. Also, maybe even just a couple, I don't know, grass blocks might not look good. I'm not sure. What are you doing? Well, we're working on this little design here for our railroad tracks, adding some a little bit of like gravel along here. So when you think of like railroad tracks, you think of a little bit of gravel. So that's what we're doing on here. We're almost done with this. We're just going to do like just a little bit more, and then we will move on to our next project, which I'm still trying to figure out. I'm still trying to think of the perfect design for this. Let's see. You should build a Western tunnel. I'm watching the stream. Well, thank you. Yes, we are going to try to like get something Western related. That's an excellent question. Scar, why are you using gravel if it's gravel? These are the questions I have to ask myself. Scar, why? Why did you forget gravel? I don't know why. Gravel just didn't even like compute in my head of something that I probably should be using. I probably should be using that. Probably should. Q&A, why not smooth andesite? Maybe some granite, smooth the granite. Oh, I did actually smooth the granite. I smoothed it to a slightly less or extent than I did the diorite from my video today. Andesite hasn't been smoothed out yet. I haven't got to that yet. But if you did watch today's episode here on Hermitcraft, it was on YouTube. What were your thoughts on the new textures? We'll take a look at them once we leave the sanctuary of our tent here. They're actually still positioned out there from the episode. I'm not finding any gravel. Where did that gravel go off to? Oh, that was a loud sound. All that ice that we had is almost completely gone. But gravel is disgusting. Now, dude, question. Did you like the gravel that was the old-fashioned texture before the rubber matte version? That's a question, because there's actually been 2 gravel textures. There has been 2, and that's a good question, because the old texture, I still prefer the old texture to the new texture. The current texture reminds me of like a rubber mat that you see people stand on for long periods of time. So say like at Disneyland, a lot of times they put rubber mats down where cast members have to stand for long periods of time to like keep their feet from being sore. So that's what this reminds me of sometimes. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I wanted to show you guys this. Ah, here it is. So, of course, here's the new textures. I feel like the tulip flower was a little boring, so I just wanted to, like, spruce it up a little bit, give it a little bit more life. I also want to extend the stalk up about 2 more pixels. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh. Hey, Mom, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the cheer. Like, seriously, I will get used to the cheer someday. I will for sure get used to it someday. Thank you so much for the cheer. Very, very, very much appreciated. As always, I freak out when I hear that sound. But thank you so much. Very, very, very much appreciated for the cheer. Yeah, can we get some cheer hype in the chat? Codester, he's on it. He's on it with the cheer hype. But here is the tulip. Yes, the tulip. I almost call it poppy again. So I want to move this up about 2 more pixels upwards, and I think that's perfect. So if we move it up just a little bit more, it looks like a nice, like substantial like tulip. I think that'll look really cool. Yeah, and then here of course is the diorite. Now I want to get Iskel's opinion on this. Is this texture right here? I gotta ask him, is this texture like acceptable? Because it looks kind of nice actually. It's really smoothed out and it kind of gives the impression of marble. Like it really does actually look like a nice marble block. This still looks like kind of atrocious, but this isn't bad. Like I could totally live with that. Also, I love not having those orange stripes on that thing. It looks amazing. Maybe I can cheer to surprise you. Every time. That is true. Thank you so much for the support as always. It's very, 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 very much appreciated. And yeah, maybe we should take the cheer to the next level and literally have like a horribly like scary sound up here. Like just like just make me absolutely freak out. Have it be like something that's different every time. Make like 20 different sound effects, so I'm never quite sure which one it's gonna be. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Are you going to make a flag or Scar's Frontier Outpost? Oh, like a scar flag. Sounds really cool. Sounds really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. If you have any cool ideas for the flag design, let me know. I have always been a little bit skittish myself. People have always found it very funny to scare me. They've always found it fun to like jump, like scare me from behind or do something like that because I always jump like a mile. They used to do that to me at swim practice all the time. Even my coach thought it was funny. I mean, come on now. And so what would happen was we would be doing stretching before swimming, and I'd be all into it. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm so flexible," because I was super flexible, and I was, doing my thing and stuff. And people always thought it was hilarious to scare me when I'm stretching because you're really focused on what you're doing, and they come up from behind. Let's see. Like your creeper suit in the derp stream. I am very, very happy that you enjoyed that because I had a kick out of that. Oh man, that was good stuff. I don't think Derp has uploaded the VOD from that yet, but I am so looking forward to that because Tango and Impulse were struggling to get the zombie creeper in place, and I thought what better way to annoy them even more would be to sneak up on them with a creeper suit on. It was glorious. It was glorious. Let's see. Why does Emojang adds, let's see, slabs and for slabs? Let's see. Why does Emojang add side slabs and the feature to combine slabs? That is a great question. I'm glad I reread your message because I got tongue twisted there. I don't know. Originally, Mojang actually never really wanted to implement a half slab in the first place. And then they've been so reluctant, at least in the recent years, even to add an extra half slabs to some of the existing blocks. It is so frustrating. As like a builder, it's like very important to have half slabs and stairs. Like I said, I'm working on a red truck design. You know, a classic red truck with a Christmas tree in the back. That is what I'm trying to work on. Like I'm trying really hard here to make that design. And the problem with it is that without half slabs and stairs for hardened clay, because that's what I'm using, or even wool, like it just makes it so difficult to make like a really nice, believable vehicle without the ability to round edges off with a stair or a half slab. And it's infuriating. It's infuriating. Seriously, I raged about this yesterday pretty hard. It's just so annoying. J-Bob, thank you so much for coming over from YouTube. Welcome to Twitch. It's great to have you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. D Champy for the flag idea. Have a white flag with a tree on it. That sounds really cool. Yeah, like a nice really skinny pine tree would be really cool. I love it. Q&A Scar. If there was one new building feature block that Mojang should add, what would that be? I think it would go back to that half slab idea. We should be able to put half slabs on an angle. We should be able to combine half slabs. So if I want to take a little milk, a little dark chocolate together, I want to mix them together. Sometimes you got to do it, but they don't let us do it. They're mean. But I would definitely do that because it would definitely be like a huge help in building it. Like it would be just a massive aid in building to have that feature. We are almost across. I know you guys are so excited to know that I'm almost done with this. We're almost done. We're almost done. Like I said before, I'm going to come back a little bit later and add a couple extra blocks, like a little bit of grass, like Berlin said, a little bit of mossy cobble. Can't go wrong without a little mossy cobble. Am I right? There we go. Oh, one little spot right here. Let me fix this. Bam. Boom. Bomb. One more block right here, and I think that's golden. I think that's nice. I like it. I like it. And like I mentioned just a second ago, we're going to add just a couple extra little blocks in there, but I think that's cool. And that's a lot of little block placements. I think it's cool. The flag should go in the center of the village. Yes, right in the center would be really cool. Scott, you should remove the darker parts of the raw diorite and remove the grid around the outside. That is an excellent idea. That is kind of like what we did with our smooth slabs. Let me pull those up for you guys and let you take a look at this and see if that is something you guys would want to see. Let me just make like a stack of those. There we go. Let's jump over to our texture pack. This is our texture pack lab. That's right. We got a texture pack lab over here. So I love this idea you have. So what we would do is remove the bands that go across. So as you can see, there's a little band right now. So the reason they do that is for to avoid connected textures and also to give it a little bit more, it's like adding a drop shadow in Photoshop or something. But here is the slabs that I have messed with. And I think those look really cool. So these, of course, are the smooth stairs. Originally, we took out the center band. We had that for years. And then recently, we just took out all the bands altogether. And now we have this incredibly beautiful smooth block that we can create countertops, driveways, anything with those things. I love that block. It's such a simple little alteration, but it just opens up a lot of new possibilities with that. All right. So we finished that. Next thing I want to do is I need to add this track going all the way across here because it's just got to happen. Silver Fox, 313 viewers at the moment. That is awesome. That's the first time we hit over 300 in a while. That's incredible, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Very, very, very much appreciated. And let me know, is this your 900 stream or is this your first stream? Let me know in the chat. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, you guys always put a smile on my face, and I very much always appreciate that. All right, pull that in there. And let's see, we're just gonna make a quick set of track here. Put that over there. Boom and a bam. Very beautiful. Let's see. Oh, our inventory is so full. Our inventory is ridiculously full. All right. Oh, it looks like, what do we got here? That's your third stream, your first stream. Awesome. Welcome. 29 streams. Shadow Ranger, 268. That's awesome, Shadow. That's awesome. Zapdos he's been here for Laugh Out Louds. That's how many streams he's been here. Laugh Out Louds. That's awesome. Honestly, I have no idea how many streams I've been. All I know, Taylor, is you've been here a very, very long time, and you've been such a help as a mod. So that's all that matters, right? 197, my first stream. Welcome. Oh, it's awesome to see how many, there's some, awesome viewers that have been here for a long time, and the new viewers, which is really cool. This is awesome. I popped in a couple times before. Well, that's awesome, dude. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm still looking for my smooth stairs. I lost them. Along with everything else in life, I've seemed to have lost. I've lost all my supplies because there is one thing that I just have a struggle with here is keeping chests organized. And it's been a struggle. And I brought that struggle to Hermitcraft. And now the question is, how many streams have I been to? How many streams has Scar been to? That's a good question. Unfortunately, quite a bit of our original streams were deleted off of Twitch, and it's very sad. Twitch implemented a new policy this was back in maybe late 2014, maybe early 2015, where they had new policies on VODs, and for some reason, even though I was a partner, all of my VODs were deleted. And it was very, very sad. I'm literally sad. I'm not even oh, jeez. Oh! Oh! This is why we got to work on these holes. Oh, that was a good book. I like the book Holes. That was a good book, by the way. Even the movie wasn't even half bad. That's a thing. Whew, that was scary. that was scary. Wow. Yes, my heart sunk too right there. That was a thing right there. That was a thing. Oh man. Okay, all right. I'm processing again. All right, I'm fully processed and ready to roll again. Okay, all right, where were we? Well, we were talking about a hole, and then we were talking about the movie and the book holes. What was the next thing? Yeah, I was lucky we fell on some water there. Very, very lucky indeed. How many streams that I've been to? VODs, VODs, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And somebody had mentioned, what does VOD stand for? Video on demand. And, oh geez, see, this is the problem. I have super speed of destroying blocks with the beacons and haste and all that stuff, so it's really easy to break this. So a VOD is just the ability to save a stream, and Twitch in whatever year that was implemented a new strategy, which I was fully in compliance by, but for some reason it was deleted. And it's no, and it's I've had no problem since then, but my original streams got deleted, and I would do anything to have those streams back, but unfortunately we can't have them. I would love to see the one my first stream where I had no webcam, and after the webcam, my original mod CT Bull was Scar, come on. No. You gotta have a webcam, all right? You gotta have a webcam. And I went to Best Buy, and I got a webcam. And I wish I had some of those streams because our original streams were just us in a test world, my creative test bed world, and we were building modern houses. And I think they came out really cool. And I also kind of miss those streams in a way. Like, I kind of miss just super casual, like a really casual, like test stream where we went for like 3 hours or something. And we just like, and I barely even talked too in some cases. Like, I just kind of was buzzing about trying to make a build. Nowadays they're a little bit more like, you know, we do a little more talk and stuff along those lines. But back then I didn't do a ton of talking. But we did house builds, and I think they were kind of fun. I would like to see those return maybe someday. I think it would be kind of cool. All right, let me check in with the chat. I've been neglecting it for the last minute. Let's see. Let me check in with the chat. Yes, video on demand. Let's see. Internet archive, perhaps. So on Twitch, yeah, they're gone on Twitch for sure. So that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, there's just no real way of getting them back. Unless I would have downloaded them and archived them. All right, we almost got our track bill here, so let's run this piece all the way down here. There we go. And of course, guys, if you have any Q&A questions, you can always go hashtag... The words today are a struggle. Worse than normal. If you guys have any Q&A questions, you can always go hashtag Q&A Scarred. If you have any fun topics or any stories or anything along those lines, let me know. If you guys want to hear anything fun, you can always let me know. Let's see. Do a shopping spree. We could, but there's nothing that I want to buy. If there were shulker boxes, I'd go and buy them. But currently, we have everything we totally need. And is that a mysterious Wells Knight approaches from the realms of the Wells to fight crime as the good Knight of Wells? Is he gonna leave like 5 seconds after he joined like yesterday? Let's see. Doing the Twitch. Doing the Twitch. All right, there we go. We're just doing the Twitch, guys. We're just doing the Twitch. All right. We almost got this. I'm so reluctant to use these logs for this because I'm so low on logs. Oh, by the way, guys, Wells says hi. Wells says hi, everyone. Let's see. What is your favorite block? My favorite block, surprisingly, is dirt because I love dirt. And I classify path blocks, coarse dirt, and grass and all those different things as a dirt block. And I love dirt blocks because a dirt block will allow us to do amazing landscapes. That's why I love it. That's why I love it. There we go. There's some hype in the chat for Wells. Awesome. Nice to see. All right. Let's go back to the end here and work on this. Let's see. Says hello back. I still don't know how people do colored like text in the chat. I don't know how you do that. You know, not your name, but the actual text color. Are we seriously out of these already? I'm so reluctant to use these blocks. I'm just scared because I don't want to have to cut down any more trees. And the log fellows are not what once they used to be. I'll just leave it at that. Scar, do a base tour. I wouldn't mind that. I totally wouldn't mind that. We haven't looked at a couple areas of the base in a long time. These couple areas have been neglected. Let's see. Zapdos says, let's see. Scar / do me. What? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Oh, geez, we almost fell in a hole again. Oh, is it like a color than me? I'm so confused. Scar, who's your favorite actor? Ooh, I don't know, actually. Somebody that I've grown to appreciate a lot lately is like Tom Hanks. I was thinking like, you know, he was Walt Disney, which he gets like extra points for that. But then I was realizing he's in a lot of my favorite movies. I really love like Apollo 13. That was a great movie. You know, Woody. I mean, come on. Woody, it's great. He's a good actor. I like him a lot. I'm not sure who my favorite is, but I was just thinking of him recently. I was appreciating, you know, he's a good guy, good actor. I like that. But yeah. Okay, so good sir, it's you do /me for the color text. Okay. I see how it is. All right, good. All right, so now I know. Look at it, everybody's doing their color text now. But it's hard when people do it because sometimes they'll do it like the color of their name and it just all blends together and it's hard to see. Okay, perfect. So next thing right here is this area is eventually going to become another tunnel. So what we need to do is get rid of the Twitch sleepy music because that's going to kill me. Literally, I'm just going to just collapse and you're going to be like, oh, there goes Scar. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, tree, you're so beautiful, but you got to come down. I'm sorry. It's just the thing. I'm sorry. It's no offense or anything. It doesn't work on mobile. Yeah, I would assume it probably wouldn't work on mobile. Mobile's finicky. Mobile's finicky. It was funny. It's interesting sometimes when you see like a mobile website, how it in some cases, they're slightly more like modern than like a web-based website. Like I was on Amazon and there was some really cool functionalities that the mobile app has that it's like, why isn't this in the computer version? But I think, I don't know, I'm just talking randomly here, but to me it seems like when a website is developed for like the web and it's done or whatever, and then they go to like the mobile app, like that's the newest and greatest like technology, like the best minds are working on that. Whereas sometimes in some cases I think they just forget about like the web portion of it, whereas all their efforts kind of go towards mobile because that's like the new thing, and that's probably like, I would think if I was like a designer of some kind of like web things, I'd be like, yeah, I probably would want to work on the mobile app, not like old like legacy like type stuff. Just a thought. I don't know if it's true. Who knows? I'm on mobile, although I'm going through the browser on the desktop mode. Oh, you're going rogue there, my friend. You're a rebel. There we go. All right, let's see. I can't give away these leaves. Like I can't just like toss them aside. Just can't. They're too valuable to me. Let's see. Q&A Scar. Can you talk about Skyrim? Ooh, I love Skyrim. I was a Khajiit, by the way. I was a cat. I know you guys probably already guessed that. You're like, wow, Scar, Captain Obvious right there. You were a cat. I was an orange cat, and my cat was amazing. People feared me from far and wide. I also was a really good trader. I had the best bow skill on Skyrim. I was a bow champion. You don't mess with Scar. Yeah. Who is your favorite YouTuber? I don't really have a favorite YouTuber per se. I just kind of, it's like an actor. Like, oh, I killed the Fern. I'm so sorry, Fern. Fern for Daniel. Old joke. I don't really have a favorite actor. I don't really have a favorite. I don't really have like a lot of like just favorites. Like, oh, I'm going all crazy. Like, I would say, yeah, Disneyland's my favorite out of theme parks, without a doubt. No question about it. Of course. Yep. I really wasn't counting on this to look like this. This looks really trashy now. This looks so bad. We've got to, all right, this is our priority right now, right here, right now. We got to make that look nice because I was planning on not doing that section today, but it's so bad I have to do it. I have to do it. It's important. It has to happen right here, right now. It has to happen. Closing the door and going to sleep. Where were we again? What were we talking about? As you guys know, I get super distracted and things like that. Khajiit. Yes, Skyrim, such an amazing thing. Now, I really wanted, why, were we still asleep? No, we're back. I really wanted the remastered version, but then I thought about it. I had to think about it. I was like, Scar, realistically, you spend like every waking minute working on YouTube videos. When are you actually going to play Skyrim? And I'm like, I just saved myself $59. I had to be like totally honest with myself. I'm like, I want to play it, but I got to be honest, when am I going to play it? And it's the same thing like with Call of Duty and Battlefield right now. Like, I want to play them, but I'm so far behind with a lot of like projects right now that I'm trying to get ahead. So I haven't even been able to play any of those in like, oh geez, like 2 weeks. So, yeah, I want to play Skyrim. Like, I totally plan to do it. If I could ever organize my life into a way where I wasn't so, indecisive. No, that's not the right word. The right word is, what's the word for when you need to do something and you don't want to do it? I can't remember, but that's what I do. Like, say I wake up and I'm like, okay, I need to do this. And then instead I do like 3 other things. And I'm like, I needed to do that. That is exactly what I needed to do. Not exactly I needed to do this. And I didn't need to look at those Disneyland pictures for like 3 hours. But yeah, I gotta be better organized. That's all it really comes down to. Just need to be better organized. Master creation. That is true. That is true. That's the word. I really can't see Scar playing games like COD. He seems like he's too nice of a guy. Well, I mean, I'm not a COD kid. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna turn into a COD kid if I fall down in this hole one more time. Seriously, this is the 3rd time we've fallen in a hole. We need a hole counter at this point. Scar's fallen in a hole number 362 times. But anyway, yeah, no, I very much enjoy Battlefield in those games. I'm actually very good at Battlefield. That is a game that I don't play enough, whereas I play Call of Duty and I'm like okay at Call of Duty. Like that's a game that I feel like I'm somebody you'd want on your team. Under Pearls, you're smart. I'm not. If you were choosing a team for Call of Duty, you'd want me on your team because I can hold my own. I'm very good with the objectives. I'm very, very good with objectives. I can pull some magical rabbits out of my hat when the time counts. I could be there. But Battlefield, that is a game that I'm actually very good at. Especially if I have one other teammate that's like in my squad, then we can make magic happen. Sometimes by myself, not always very much, but all it can take is like one extra guy. We can make magic. But how far do I want to bring this? I'm gonna bring it back just a little bit more. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys? Let's see. Ender Pearls. Yeah, that's the thing. Like Ender Pearls would be a good idea. That's a smart idea. I'm not, so I never think of it. I never think of it. Like I need like a special Ender Pearl slot, like a little Ender Pearl slot right there. I want that. Play Overwatch. Let me see. Let me go dump out my supplies real quick. And oh, I'm out of food. All right. We're gonna have to go buy some food because I'm totally out of food. I have no food left. I have resulted to counting on X for my food, and I hate being reliant on one source of something. So I'm completely reliant on him right now. So we gotta go buy some carrots, or we're gonna starve to death. I'm gonna have to go break into somebody's house and like see if I can find their pantry. Let's see, my nose is like running like crazy. Sorry about that. But yeah, we gotta get to X before we die here. Let's see if we can get there. Perfect. We're almost here. The Golden Rabbit, my only source of food on the server. Let's get out some diamonds. There we go, because that's the... Uh-oh. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, my gosh. I was so worried there for a second. I was so worried. What are you planning for the holidays? Man, we had some awesome plans for the holidays, but they didn't really work out. So... I'm not sure. Think of something fun. Maybe see some family. Who knows? But whatever it'll be, think of something fun. But what I do have is really cool is a tree vlog. That's right. Went to the tree farm. Fun adventure up into the woods. Got some really great like scenery shots. I think you guys will love. And yeah, that video should go up next week. Really excited about it. Scar, the llama. Let's see, the llamas are free. I think X might have even hand-delivered them to you. I haven't seen any llama ramas in my base. I want some llama ramas, because a llama and a rama are the best kind of llama ramas. Alright, let's take a land here. Okay, what do we need? I think we're good. We just need to carve this section out a little bit more. Hello, you're the ghost block, I suspect. All right, let's go back and get some more supplies. Panzer, welcome to the chat. It's great to have you. Welcome. Let me dump out some stuff that we don't need. We don't need you. We don't need you. No offense. There we go. Get rid of you. This is why I'm so organized at Minecraft. I just dump all of my boxes into one chest. Where'd my bow go? Oh, this is how organized I am. I'm just throwing my bow away. Just throwing my bow away. Just casually throwing my bows away. Gosh. Someday, we're gonna first. You know what? Hold on. We're going back somewhere. I'm gonna see what Mumbo's whole like redstone consultant agency is all about, because maybe he can build me an item sorter. Let's go see what that entails over there. What kind of like things he'll do for me. Hodor. Oh man, I'm such a poor organizer. It's a thing. You should see my room right now. That's the one thing I didn't get to on my to-do list, was clean my room. It's a mess. All right. I don't know what that did. That seems scary. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. I thought this was a trap. I thought this was okay. We get it, Mumbo. You're amazing at redstone. We get it. You're amazing. Oh, Jesus, this gets better. He's like just trying to like outdo each one of those. Okay, what do we got here? Place your redstone build. Request in here. Thank you. All right. Does he have any requests? No. And he didn't even provide any books. Wait, are we trapped in here? This is a nightmare. Whoa, this is too intricate for me to look at. All right. We are for sure gonna see if we can get Mumbo to build us something. This is kind of cool in here. Oh, Mumbo, this is hurting my soul. That was hurting my soul inside. That was just hurting too much. I had to do it. All right. So now we know that we can get redstone advice from Mumbo down there, and that I did. Also, I should get like a 5% discount on the order because I did fix his wall. I did fix the wall. Totally fixed the wall. Q&A question: can anyone join Hermitcraft? Hermitcraft is an invite server for YouTubers and things of that nature. But that is what the Hermit lands are, my friend. There we go, and flying higher and higher. There we go. I'm glad you like me fixing the wall. Oh, the wall. I saw that block there and I was like, I can't leave that. I'm sorry, Mumbo. I can't leave that block right there. That just had to get fixed. That thing just had to get fixed. There we go. And those piston doors were kind of amazing. Kind of was in love with those. Not gonna lie. So, what's been new with you guys lately? Anything exciting going on in your lives, guys? Anything fun and exciting? For me, anyway, can't think of anything. Oh, no, I just thought of something. Something cool did happen, but I haven't been able to touch it. I have it in a bag, and I haven't been able to touch it. I got a new camera lens. That's right. I got a new camera lens. I saw it. It was the most amazing deal I've ever seen, and I had to get it. And I did, and I've now completed my kit. For over 10 years now, I have been saving my money here and there, trying to build up a perfect camera kit. And I now do believe I have achieved that. And it's a massive achievement because I have been saving for, like I said, 10 years, slowly building this camera kit together. And I now have a solid like 70-200, 24-70, and let's see, a 16-24. And I feel like I have all the ranges now, and I have a nice camera, and I have built my kit. So now the only excuse for me not going and taking pictures is myself and being lazy. So yeah, I was that's what happened. I was like super happy about that. Zebo, I am Zebo. I'm so sorry to hear that about your grandma. All thoughts go to you, my friend. All thoughts go to you. I'm so sorry to hear about that. So sorry to hear about that. That's tough, man. That's very tough. I'm so sorry to hear that. Q&A Scar, have you played Pokemon? I played Pokemon Go, and it was the only time I've really ever played Pokemon. I was very confused, but it was fun and I enjoyed it. Also, I did play Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64, like literally one of my favorite games of all time. I really enjoyed that game for some reason. Maybe because I love photography. Kind of ties back into my camera bag, I guess. Whole counter 3. That's right. No, that's 4. That's totally 4. That's whole counter number 4 right there. That is the 4th time we've fallen in a hole. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Pretty darn sure. But the camera lens that I got was a refurbished lens, and I've never purchased a used or refurbished like camera product before. And I was slightly apprehensive, and the reason being slightly apprehensive is I treat my stuff very well. Like I don't want to like damage, or I take care of all of my electronics and especially camera gear in a very like they're prized possessions. Like I treat them very well. And does the person or the previous owner of said piece of equipment, did they treat it in the same way that I would have treated my piece of equipment? And that's why I always was hesitant, but I got it back and it was a refurbished product. So it did go to Nikon's factory and it was inspected and all that good stuff. And then, all tested and all those good things. So of course it came back and it was in perfect condition. I can't find a blemish on the thing. It is absolutely beautiful, shiny piece of wonderful glass. And I cannot wait to get out there and take some pictures with it. Just so excited. It's a 24-70. Is there any photographers out there? Is there any photographers out there? You let me know. Okay, we got to work on this now. All right, we got our track built up now. So let's cut this piece out here. And I'm thinking about changing up the music a little. Thinking about it. I'm going to go down to a playlist that I'm just going to pick up a random song because I've heard this song before so many times. I want to change it up. And this sounds interesting. It's called Mount Olympus. Let's do it. Doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Yeah, I like that. All right, we're mixing it up. But anyway, let me check in with the chat here. Let's see. You should go Creeper Suit Wells. That would be pretty funny. My dad is a photographer. Awesome. Very cool. No, but I used a camera before. That's awesome. Yeah. If you guys are photographers, we can always talk about photography. We can always go deep into the photography lands if you guys want. So originally, I was actually not going to purchase the lens. I was going to purchase a filter system for my lenses, and this filter system, I don't know about you guys. Say you're gonna purchase something. Say you have something you're looking at, you're doing the research for, and it's expensive. Okay, it starts out expensive, and you're like, okay, this is expensive, but I've come to terms. And then you realize, oh, I need this, and I'm gonna need that. Okay, so that adds some more cost. And eventually you just keep going down this rabbit hole and you finally wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, how did I get from here to here? And you're like, what? That's what happened with the filters. Like if you're a photographer, you guys probably know this. Filters are very, very expensive. And I was trying to get a filter for my 16 to 24. Now this particular lens has a bulbous front on it, and it also has a built-in what's it called? It's like a bayonet sun blocker. That's all I can think of. Lens hood, and the lens hood is built into it, so you have to have a very special system to create put a filter on it. And I found a system for that, but I finally woke up and realized I had gone so far from where I'd started. It was like waking up after a dream. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I realized this is the best part. After I realized how much this was gonna cost, I realized that the filters that attach to this thing are 145 millimeters. That is this big. That is literally the size of a cannon on a World War II battleship. The 145s, you got the captain bring in the 145s. Yeah. I got so far off track right there with that, and I still laugh to this day. How did I end up so far down the rabbit hole with that purchase? But eventually I woke up and I was like, with the cost of this, I could get the lens that I've always wanted. I'm like, that's the deal. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, 145 millimeters like that's hard to like visualize. I'm trying to like, all I can say is it's like this big and it's the size of like a cannon on an Abrams tank or something. It's ridiculous. Like, how am I going to wield around a 145 millimeter polarizer? Like, it's so impractical. It's so impractical. You should do, yeah, it was funny. Anyway, all right, let's get back to work here. You guys probably do not care about photography talk. You're like, Scar, you done yet? Yeah, you done with the photography talk? 'Cause I'm still here. It's just I have no idea what you're talking about. I love photography too much, I guess. But what is your guys' hobby, passion, things of that nature? Photography is totally my thing. I've been doing photography since I was 10 years old. It was the first time I picked up a camera. My parents, let's see, I need some more dirt. Oh, I got some right here. My parents had bought a new camera. Their other camera got lost, and my dad came home one day with like a really cool camera. I was so blown away by it. And originally we just had like point and shoot cameras. And when I saw this camera, I was like, this is not a normal looking camera. And it was a digital, oh no, back it up. This was not a digital camera. This was a film camera. And I was like, woo. I mean, it has like attachable lenses and things. And it was just fascinating to me. I absolutely loved it. And from then on, like that camera was like totally like unofficially my camera. Like I used it so much. And I used that thing so much. And eventually, like I started doing swim lessons. And then was able to afford my first camera, and it was a Nikon N80 film camera. So it was a digital film scar. It was a film camera, and I love that camera. I never got a lot of really good use out of that camera because digital took over right after that. And then eventually, continuing doing like swim lessons and then doing a new job and stuff along those lines. Eventually, I was able to afford the N70. No, the N70 was my film camera. D70. D70 was my first digital camera. It was an N70 digital SLR. And I was so proud of that camera because I had saved up and worked so hard for that camera. I was so proud. Like when I got my first camera, the N70, the Nikon one, like I spent 2 years teaching swim lessons for that camera. And when I got that thing, like I know you guys probably too. When you achieve something that you, especially at a younger age, when you achieve something, you work so hard to like save up for that thing, and you get it. It's such a cool feeling. You're like, yes, I like accomplished something here. A lot of work went into that thing. A lot of kids taught to swim for that. A lot of kids now know how to swim for that camera. Once I think about it, a lot of kids got passed on to the swim team, which was awesome. So that's pretty cool. I do gymnastics. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. And I saw lots of people, guys. Your passion is drawing, art. I love it. Absolutely love it. Hey, Code Sir, we'll see you later. Thank you so much for coming out. You're probably already gone. Bye-bye. Oh, that's how you felt with your laptop, Baz? That's awesome. Let's see. Why don't you have outro music for your videos? It's so weird with no sound, or have sound playing from the videos suggested. Also, what happened to the original court battle where Cleo was there? She mentioned that, but I don't remember why it was scrapped. I think that the reason is that we just there was some technical issues. There was a bunch of like technical reasons why we had to end up having to re-record parts of it. But I think it came out pretty cool in the end. But the aspect of why no music, the reason no music is my app. If you guys are familiar with YouTube's behind the scenes stuff, YouTube has a very, 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 very frustrating copyright system. And with that, I'm always in a state of fear with my channel. And not having, I'm always looking for, what I'm currently looking for is in stone writing that I have a license to use that music. Now, I've currently used some NCS or whatever it's called, like non-copyright sounds music. Like that's good quality music. And but I'm not comfortable enough to put it on every one of my videos as like an intro or outro. And once I have like a song that I like, that I have full rights to, preferably I would like to make it myself. And I don't know the first thing about making music, so that's gonna be a while. But what I need is something that specifically says that I have a full license to use this music, that I like that music. That's the kind of the key, is like find something you actually like. But yeah, if you're a content creator, you know what this feeling is. You feel like you're in a constant state of fear that your channel will be wrongfully terminated for something that you did not do, even though you might have full copyright license to said music. And it's just frustrating. Just put songs that are not copyrighted. This is true. You can put songs there. The thing is that there are troll companies out there that will flag your video and say that that is their song, and YouTube will believe them before they believe the content creator. That is the system we live under as YouTubers. We live under a system where YouTube says that you are guilty, you have to prove you're innocent. Always. The company that flags your video is always right. And that system is incredibly frustrating. And it's a reason why I absolutely love Twitch so much, is they're so like content creator focused, in that they're always trying to improve their experience here for their users. Whereas on YouTube, like, I can't always say that the same about that. Are you looking towards making our, existence on your platform, making content for our audiences? I just feel like they in a lot of cases have like contempt in sometimes for like YouTubers and the way that they treat these systems. Now, they have to have a copyright system in place, or they're just going to be constantly sued by, like Hollywood music companies, things like that. So it's like understandable, but sometimes it would be nice if like troll companies do not always get the benefit of being able to do what they do. All right, so that's a rant. That's a total rant right there. But it's just like a little behind the scenes of like why things like that are so frustrating. And like Oogie says here, this is good. Thankfully, like stick with Argo Fox Creative Commons songs, highly respected, and I cover myself with links on YouTube and SoundCloud. That's cool. Okay, link that to me in the Discord. I'd love, or send it to me on a personal message. I'd like to look at those. But it's like, you might have like access to them and through like the Creative Commons and all that stuff, but I'm still like paranoid. I mean, I used what's it called? I used GarageBand back in the day to make a few songs, and they were flagged, and like I disputed them, and of course I won because I was right. And it's just I ever since then I never wanted to put my channel in jeopardy again. So then wow, this music just got really dark. This music got like super dark when we were like talking all deep about YouTube. I'm gonna put something else on. Things just got like really dark. I don't know what I changed it to, but something other than that. But yeah, let's have like a lighter topic than my frustrations with YouTube. But yeah, so that's a thing. All right, none of that. Enough of that. I will put something on there. I'm also thinking of another way of doing an outro a little bit. Let's see. I think I sent you a few no copyright producers a while ago. Did you learn from those? Yeah, those helped quite a bit. I think I've used actually one of those. It's just frustrating. Even like if you have the rights to it, sometimes I'm still reluctant. After being like falsely flagged twice over the same song, even though I had rights to it. So I made it. That's the thing. Like in GarageBand, you could like monetize and use those songs, and then somebody's like I put together a couple little things. It was way back in my tree farm build days. Do a build battle or something in Dangland. That'd be cool. Like that'd be cool to do a little build battle. But I think Wells is currently on, but I'm sure he's recording and doing stuff right now. Oh jeez, that's the 5th time we've fallen in this hole. That's the 5th time we've fallen in this hole. All right. We need happier topics, but YouTube and its stupid copyright system. All right. We need some fun topics. All right, Q&A topics, guys. Q&A questions or topics. You know the things that I love: Disneyland, drones, technology, Elon Musk, and his space travels. You know the topics I love. You can bring any of them up, and we can talk about them. Ender pearls. Remember? Oh, I do have ender pearls this time. Wow, I told you guys I need an ender pearl like slot. Look at us. Look at us. We are like pro Minecrafters now. Oh my gosh, we're total pros. Feels good to be a pro, doesn't it? Feels good to be a pro. All right, so this is our new tunnel right here. I'm trying to think of like a design. So I'm thinking like using some wood to kind of create like a nice like arch going across there. Scar, do you like donuts? My friend, no one does not like donuts, but I have not had a donut in years. Scar, what do you want for Christmas? I don't know what I want for Christmas, my friend. I don't know. What do you want for Christmas? I would love to go on a trip. That's what I'd love. I would love to go on like a photography trip. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Q&A Scar. What? Let's see. What? I'm just all over the place. Would you be a mascot if you could? I'm a mascot for the Airmails charity. Oh, that's cool. Like a mascot, like to like raise money and stuff. Like, you know, you go out like on the road and like, hey, help us raise money. I've seen some of those people like for like fire stations and stuff. That's pretty cool. Looking for my first drone. Any suggestions? Oh, that's pretty cool. Here's something that somebody taught me a while ago, and I don't know if it's true or not. That you can buy, say, like a cheaper drone, and when you purchase said cheaper drone, you can fall into the risk of that drone actually. If you spend more money on, like, say, like a Phantom, you actually have an easier experience as a drone operator, because those drones are more autonomous and they're a little bit better at, you know, of course, avoiding obstacles, things like that. Whereas, say, like some of the, like a cheaper drone, it doesn't have some of those functionalities, that they're crashed and falling over the place. But with a Phantom, they're a little easier to fly because of so many like autonomous systems built within them. I don't know if that's true. I don't have a drone. I want a drone. But yeah, I want a drone so much. The drone I want is a Mavic. I want the Mavic because of its small size. Because I think that small size would be absolutely perfect, because it would fit directly in my camera bag. Whereas having a Phantom 4, it would not allow me to be able to like get it into the camera bag. Like, that's just not a thing. Let's see. Can you review your gaming setup and software? I need some suggestions. Well, for editing, I use Premiere Pro, and for my recording and streaming purposes, I use OBS for that. My microphone, I think some awesome mod can put up the chat there, or the command from my microphone. I forgot what it's called. It's an RA320, I think. No, the RA320 is that's super expensive one. No, that's the 2020. No, I'm confused. I'm confused. I know we have a command for it. I forgot what it's called. I think it's the 320. I think my microphone's the 320. I wouldn't recommend buying this microphone and or this setup microphone when you first start YouTube. It's too complicated. It's too finicky at times. It's something I would recommend later to look into. There it is. It's the RA320. Okay. So like I said, I wouldn't recommend using a dynamic microphone and an audio interface to start out with. I would get something super simple, something that's just a plug and play that sounds nice. You got so many different options when it comes to USB condensers, but I would look into a little bit later on thinking about that. Q&A Scar, are you in a no-fly zone? If you are, use a drone, check with the authorities. Yeah, we're in a slightly interesting spot. I've mentioned this before. There's a farm that some like old farmer like classified as an airport, which technically there's not even a runway there anymore, but it's still classified as the FAA as they have the same restrictions on this guy's farm that they do with an international airport that's like 15-20 miles that way. It does not make sense that this guy made an airport in like the 70s out of his farm, and to this day it is still like classified as the same restrictions as an international airport. It's a thing. So what they're doing in the United States is they're working with the FAA is working on a way of allowing people to fly in, I forgot what they call it, like there's like class like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, like airspaces. And within those airspaces, you have to, if you were going to fly in those areas, you have to contact a tower. Now, if you contact a tower they don't want you to, actually. They say contact the tower, but in the end, they actually don't want you to contact at all, because, I mean, the tower doesn't want to hear from you. They don't care about you. They just don't want you to fly. But they're eventually working on a way of being able to have authorization to fly in areas without having to contact those areas through an app. Which, once that's implemented, it'll make life a lot easier. So you would go through the app and you would get authorization, like, can I fly? And some form of, like, tower would then say no, yes, no, something like that. So it's something I think will help a lot with people who fly where they shouldn't fly, especially with some drones nowadays that will not take off in restricted areas. I think that's a good key is nowadays if drones can be smart enough to know that that is an airport, it can't fly. It just will not fly. Like, it autonomously will be like, hey, bro, you're flying into another fly zone. I better turn you around. And the little drone flies away from that area. That's the future of this stuff, is that if it can self-aware, because in some cases you just can't trust a human. Humans are untrustworthy. So if the drone could detect that it has entered one of those classes of airspace, and it'd be like, yep, got to turn around, or just not being able to take off at all. I think some DJI drones do not take off in like class in those areas, but I don't know. Like I said, if drones aren't toys, drones are not toys. So don't ever think that a drone is a toy. Drone is a tool, and yeah. So just if you're thinking about getting a drone, just remember drones aren't toys. What toys are little remote control things you play in your house. That's a toy. Drones aren't toys. Drones can be very dangerous, so gotta be very, very careful with them. They can be amazing. You just gotta be careful with them, and always check where you're gonna fly them. All right, so working around here, trying to figure out my little entrance here. Let's see. NASA knocked on our door tomorrow and offered a trip to space. Would you take it? Let's assume that every medical and logistic problem is already covered. Of course I'm gonna go. I mean, I have my bag packed. I have my space bag packed. I mean, it's right over there. Bag is totally packed. I'm ready to roll. NASA knocks on the door. I am so ready to roll. I got my space bag. Like I said, it's totally packed and ready to roll. For sure. There's no hesitation of me going into space. I mean, I think it comes down to, like, when in life, when people say, like, oh, it's just too dangerous. My question is, like, it's gonna get dark. Where do you want to die? And what do you want to know when you die? Do you want to know that you took an adventure and survived, and then when you're on your deathbed, you know that you did something amazing? You can look back and be like, it's a good life. Or do you want to sit there and be like, should have done that? I would take the latter. You gotta go for it, man. You gotta go for it. Can't be fearing. You can't fear. You gotta just take life. Just gotta take a life. You gotta pull it. And I think and even if you took a risk and it wasn't successful and you died, like, sure, a heck of a lot worse ways to die than dying in a spaceship. I'll tell you that. If your life is ended in a spaceship, there is 1,000 other ways that are much worse than that. Believe me. So I think that yeah, if NASA called, I'm not going to worry about spaceships and stuff like that. I'm going to go for it. Adventure. It's adventure time, my friends. There we go. We got dark there. My thing is, do as much in life as possible. So when the day you die, you look back and you're like, I'm happy with the life I lived. And that's how I at least try to live. Definitely, space is awesome. Space is awesome, my friend. Like I said yesterday, we need more space travel. We need more space travel, more tourism. That's what we need. We need space tourism so bad. We need space tourism. The train build is looking great, Scarf. Well, thank you. Are you playing survival? Of course, we're playing survival here on the Hermitcraft server. That's why I think Hermits in space would be awesome. That would be. Adventure time with Scar. Yeah, I would do anything to fly. in a like to space. My gosh, like who wouldn't? I mean, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see, Scar. After the tunnel is done, will you go on a mini tour somewhere else? Oh yeah, definitely will. Hermit Space Mod Pack. That sounds really cool. Tell Wells to make that. Wells is good at making mod packs. We want Wells to make the space pack. Space pack. That's what we want. We want to have like a space pack. Tell him Scar wants a space pack. He wants to go to space. Oh, I'm liking this. I'm not 100% in love with this, but I think it's getting there. Like it's totally getting to where I want it. I think there's definitely some stuff we can do here to make this look quite a bit better. But I just want to kind of get the really basics section done here. Adventure Scar. Yes, I want to go on adventure. Can we please? Let's see. Check Twitter. I will check Twitter. I'm checking Twitter right now. Right here, right now. And that's amazing. So, that is an amazing mushroom. I absolutely love it. So we got a gigantic custom-built mushroom. I love that. That is absolutely amazing. That's really cool. Let's see. Can we get some space pack hype for Scar? That's right. That's right, we need a space pack. So what kind of mods are space related? I don't know if I like that. From a distance, this arch doesn't really match up here very well. So let's make some modifications. I'm like really concentrating right now. I'm like in super Scar concentration mode, which does not come very often. Okay, all right, I think that looks a little bit better. I think that does. It kind of smooths that transition down a little bit. It was a little too harsh. This band right here, as you can see, it's like a stair step going up. I'm gonna fix that. I just don't know how yet. Let's see, let me check the chat here. Q&A Scar, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? Great question. So generally I always go with fly because, I mean, I like flying. I like flying things. That was something that I wanted to do. That was like definitely like a dream, was to be like, actually, I was thinking about this once. I really wanted to be like in like hold on, let me come back to that in 1 second. Let me come back to that thought. I'm gonna go back to what you said. What would be my superpower? I would love right now, actually would like to time travel. The reason being is I would love to be able to time travel and just see like other times and just how truly different they are than today. That would be really cool, because I was thinking about that playing Battlefield 1, like just how incredibly different World War, like the world was during World War I, and how incredibly the incredible changes that were taking place in that time period. It's just been really cool to see. I mean, think about this. In World War I, in some cases, they were still fighting like they would have done in like the 15, 16, 1700s. And they had like a rude awakening, a lot of armies, like, wow, the world has changed in the last few hundred years. Things are way different now. I mean, they were like, there's some just horror stories of like, of armies going into battle, rushing into like machine gun fire. And they're like, what? What are these? I don't know what these are. And they had like poofy hats. Like they had like, you know, think about like, think about like the Revolutionary War in the United States, like all the fancy like uniforms, all the details, the poofy, all that stuff. Wearing that in today's world is not something you would do. But back then, some armies still did that, and they go into these scenarios where they're wearing these like literally costumes, and they're just getting mowed down. Whereas like some of the more advanced armies were starting to use like camouflage and stuff. And just seeing like the world in different perspectives, not just war stuff, but seeing like the space, like seeing the start of the space travel. Like, wouldn't that be so cool to see the like the start of like the Gemini, the Mercury, the Apollos? Like, I mean, that would be amazing to see, right? I just think that would be just like an amazing thing to see. That period of time. And I mean, that was not that long ago. I mean, that's in my parents, grandparents, like that's in their lifetime, but I would absolutely love to have seen that time period when we were like just going up to space, like getting so excited about space travel. Like nowadays people are just kind of like, I got my Game Boy. But you know, like back then there was such a cool thing. Another cool time period, and these are just like personal things I like, it would have been cool to be within the Disney company when they were creating like Snow White, first ever feature length animation. Like nobody had done anything like that before. Another time would be like to see when they created Disneyland. Like nothing like that had been done before. Like before that, there was like carnivals and boardwalks. Like nothing like Disneyland. So I don't know. I would like to go and see the people of those times and kind of like pick their brain. Like, what are you doing? Do you know what you're doing? Because it's gonna be amazing. Well, I mean, not the war stuff, but the Disneyland stuff. That part would be like, this is gonna be amazing in the space stuff. So, all right, I'm happy with that. That's good for now. Let's see. Don't they keep any of the footage? It was all on television. Yeah, it's all on television, but man, seeing stuff like that in person is a completely different experience. You know, seeing like that, like just getting the emotions of like the people around you, seeing it through a camera, which is important. You only see it like what the camera wants you to see. You don't see the sides. You don't get the emotion. You don't get the feeling of being like there when those things take off. That's gonna be so cool. Very true. John Glenn did die, which really brings up like a lot of like that space stuff in my mind. Like if you read John Glenn's memoirs, like I highly recommend reading that book. That book is an absolute incredible book. I read that not that long ago. Maybe it was like 2 years ago. But that guy lived an incredible life. It's just like an incredible life. And I highly encourage you guys, if you don't know who John Glenn is, read the John Glenn memoirs. Like that guy pioneered space travel. He's very interesting in that President Kennedy back in the day did not want to send him to the moon because he was too valuable as a PR representative for NASA. Like they were like, if we kill this guy, the public's going to turn on us. They like him too much. So it's a really interesting book. I highly recommend it. My grandpa gave it to us, I think because he loved that stuff. But there we go, my friends. I think we got a lot of fun stuff done today. I think that came out really cool. I think we got some stuff done. I think I'm happy about. I'm still contemplating this mountain right here. That's where I'm stuck. I still want to work on this, but I don't know what I want to do with it. That's what I'm like. That's what I'm like stuck with. This is Yeti likes snacks. I like snacks. Hey, let's see. Epic Big. We'll see you later. I'm thinking about using stone for this particular one. So if we used andesite going straight up like that and make an arch going across, I want to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot. Let me get some supplies together and just kind of see where it takes us. Snacks are good. Yes, snacks are good. I like snacks. Let's see. Let me just see where it kind of takes us for a second. Maybe we should do it in dirt to get a feel for it. Could be a thing. Let me go get some more supplies. Oh, the beacon mine. Oh, Silver, I completely forgot about the beacon mine. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I still think we're going to set that up. Let's see. There used to be a record at 45 Epic Ride with John Glenn. Yeah, man, I was sad to see John Glenn die. But like I said before, that's a guy that can look back on his life and be like, man, that guy just accomplished so much. Inspired like so many people like to get into like, you know, sciences, space, all that stuff. All right, we're going to get some andesite. Beacon mine, yum. That is like a snack. That is totally a snack. The beacon mine. Welcome to the beacon mine. Let's see. On the Hermit Pack mod series, are you going to do the Tycoon or the Crash Landed Alien? I think we're going to do the Crash Landed Alien. The reason being is quite a few people have already done factories. So I think doing the crashed UFO would be a unique thing. Bacon is good. Bacon is good. Bacon is good. Bacon is great. Bacon is exceptional. All right, let's see. What's that movie that they did? It was an okay movie, but I found it interesting. I think it was called The Right Stuff. That was a pretty good movie. That was a pretty good one. I enjoyed that. I don't think it got like super great reviews, but I think I liked it. I think it was pretty good. That's a good show that kind of shows like the early days of space travel. There we go, and we'll work this up here. So we can think about this like this. So something like that. I really want to create a really beautiful rounded edge, but creating something round in Minecraft is, as you know, not the easiest thing in the world. Scar, have you seen The Martian yet? No, no. I'm gonna probably end up having to read the book before I see the movie. I think it's on DVD, isn't it? I mean, if it doesn't show up on streaming, there's like little chance I'm gonna watch it. Like if I just wish there were better movies on like Netflix and stuff like that, streaming services. I just they got to work on that. We gotta get them to work on that. You know, gotta have better movies on Netflix. That's okay. I wouldn't mind it being kind of like that shape. Tiger TikTok 2, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you have a wonderful night. Totally watched The Martian, one of my faves. Ah, very cool, very good. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it actually. If it would just show up on streaming, I would be so happy. I would be so happy. My TV is not hooked up to my like PlayStation, which is what I would have to put in like a DVD Blu-ray, something like that. And I'm like too lazy to like string a cord all the way over there. And it's like eventually I know I would roll over the cord and like rip it out and it would cause a huge issue. So it's like, Honey Badger just joined. Welcome, Honey Badger. It's great to have you. Working on our archway over here, getting that all suit. Well, it's still not right. Like Gravity, that's another one. See, I haven't seen any of these cool space. I've not seen any of these cool space movies. Makes me sad. If it's not on streaming, I've not seen it. I have not seen it. I refuse to put in a DVD, I guess. I refuse to do it. All right, I'm going to jump down and see how that came out. Okay, that kind of is a nice start. So we go 2 and then 1, 1. Let's see, 2 and then 1, 1. Remember that, my friends. Remember this for me. Actually, what is this? This is actually 3. So 3, 2, 2. So 3, 2, 2. We can remember that, can't we? I think we can remember that. I'm pretty sure we can. So let's see. This one would be 3, correct? And then this one would need to get it chopped off the top like that. I think that'd be cool. Let's see. Oh, there's the please Jelly emote. Yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah. It's 3, 2, 2. I think this is 3, 2, 2, right? Oh, it's just a little too high. I could live with that. I could probably live with this. I'm just trying to think of like a good pattern that looks like an arch. Let's see. X said there was something in the Nether Hub for Christmas. Yeah, there is something. I don't know if anybody's seen it yet. And you know me, always spoiling stuff. So I don't want to like spoil anything that I wasn't supposed to. So we might not go and take a look at that. Also, that's where my build's going to go eventually too. So I'm excited about that. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? This is lined up. This is, I'm just all over the place with this. Ender pearls. I know, but that would mean I would have to be smart for once if I did that. That would mean I'd have to be smart for once. Let's see. Let's bring this up and this up like that. That should be it. And if we rounded it off like that, we should have a decent shape, right? It totally should be a decent shape. I kind of like that, actually. I mean, we may change it, but I like the start of that. What do you got? Hey, guys, what do you think? Is that a decent arched shape? Think about it. Think about it. I'm going to go get Jelly because I know you guys want to see Jelly. So in the chat, I'm going to rest for just 1 second, grab Jelly. I want to see hashtag Team Jelly because the more Team Jellies I see in the chat, the more likely Jelly's going to stay. The more likely Jelly's going to come over. So I'll be back. I'll be back like less than 5 minutes with Jelly. And I want to see some hashtag Team Jellies in the chat. So like I said, I'll be right back. All right, let me get my microphone back up here. So, like, unfortunately, I couldn't get Jelly, and I feel so entirely bad that I couldn't get Jelly. And just kidding, there she is. There she is. She's really sleepy, so be really quiet, guys. Be really quiet. She's really sleepy. She can barely make it up. Are you really tired? Here, let's bring her up just a little bit higher. Hi. Why are you staring at my face? She's looking at me like, I hate you. All right, Jelly, say hi to everybody. Say hi. Come on, Jelly, say hi to everybody. Say hello. Hey, guys, what's up? Ryan always wakes me up. Anyway, hopefully you guys. Jellie's 9 or 10. I forgot how old Jellie is. She's 10, I think. I think Jellie's 10. Look at her. She's so tired. Look at her. Oh. She's looking over. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? She's looking like at any way she possibly can to escape this situation she's in. All right, Jellie, you can run along now. You can run along. All right, she's out of here. Jellie is going to totally eat my face for like 100%. She's just staring at me with disgust. Like, I was asleep, Scar. Like, I was totally asleep. You totally woke me up. Now I'm all like jazzed up here, ready to do something and eat. And I'm going to go like meow and annoy everybody to death. All right. So I kind of like this shape. So what did we do? We did something like this. We did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 3, 2, 2. So 5, 3, 2, 2. I get it. I see how it is. All right. Remind me of that. So 5, 3, 2, 2. The music is slightly loud, so I just want to bring that down ever so slight. There we go. All right. Awesome. That person was really hitting the high notes there, wasn't she? Gonna bring that down a little bit. Let's take it down a notch, my friend. All right. So what did we have? We had something. We started about 1 block shy. And then it was a 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, we're not going to do these in dirt. So don't worry about that. They're just kind of placeholders. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, oh, thank you. I literally did forget, by the way. And I was like, oh, thank you guys. 5, 3, 2. Thank you. All right. So this is 3 and then 2 sets of 2. So 2 sets of 2. Awesome. And we'll jump back over here and get that. And I think this is where we're going to assemble the different things. I think this will work out and we'll connect it together. Okay, there it is. I like it. I like it a lot. Jellie's still staring at me like in utter disgust. And then maybe right here will be our train signal. So that's like a little signal kind of letting people know like this track is clear, this track is not. Yeah, I think that'll work out. I think this shape is how we're going to do this. Now, the question is, I guess we can combine these two mountains together. Okay. All right. I'm actually happy with the way that came out. And now I got to go figure out my beacon mine. We got to do the beacon mine. Totally got to do that beacon mine. I need more diamonds. Like if shulker boxes come back in stock, I totally got to buy those. And I don't have that many diamonds right now. And of course I might have to like persuade somebody to sell me their shulker boxes because I'm using my shulker boxes in like decorational purposes. And I'm running out and I need more. I need way more. Let's see. I feel like it should be lopsided for a natural look. So lopsided I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not quite getting what you're saying. The archways. If you could do this, would be best is maybe shoot me like a tweet with your idea for the station that you were thinking of. That would be like totally amazing because I'm not 100% sure what you meant, but I want to know what you meant. All right, I think that's enough, right? Is that enough for a beacon? I might need a little bit more iron. This isn't gonna do it. This isn't gonna do it. Sorry, Scar, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna cut it. Yeah, X went collecting. Oh, he did, but he's probably gonna use those for himself. But maybe I could persuade him for something. Oh, wait, X. You know, I did give X those trees, right? Did give those trees. I did give X those trees, so maybe X will find it in his heart that like Scar had a really tragic time in the end. That's brown. I'm looking to make ladders. Do I have ladders? I do have ladders. Ooh, hello ladders. So like I'm saying, like say I want like 20 shulker boxes. Maybe I'll give him like 64 diamonds. Maybe that would be a thing. I just need a speed mine set up and I need it pronto. Let's see, let's go get a little bit more wood. I just joined the stream. What is going on? Oh, we've been working on lots of little odds and ends around the server here. Also, we're going to be setting up a quick little speed mine because I'm running out of diamonds. I used to have like I used to have a ton of diamonds, and I'm not counting my beacon over there because I'm not going to count that. I don't want to use any of my good woods. So I think I'm just going to use these guys. These things will work perfect. So I just want to make some chests. But yeah, I think what we've got today is good. I think the progress we've made is excellent in those accounts, but I really want to speed mine. What breed of jelly is Jellie? Jellie is an American Shorthair, I think. I think that's the breed. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's the appropriate term. Silver, white, and tabby, American Shorthair, something like that. She's also literally like banging my door with her head. She's just banging it like, open it. I want out. You always make me go on camera, and I'm mad now. I want to leave. I want to leave right now. Scar, Scar, open this door. Open this door, Scar. That's totally just. Okay, so we have plenty of room for chests here. So I was thinking when it comes to speed mines, it'd be really easy now to transport them because of shulker boxes. We can transport a ton of supplies with shulker boxes, which I think is really cool. Legions, welcome to the stream. Welcome. You should have install a little kitty door for Jelly. We totally could, but I'm really like torturing Jelly right now, making her stay in here. Okay. I think we got all the supplies we need. Okay, these are hurting. Don't want to bring those. Take those off. Okay, what else do we need for a speed mine? I've got ladders to go down. I have some wood for chests. I have the iron for the beacon. I have like 2 awesome pickaxes. What else do I need? Oh, torches. Oh, torch. This is my firework box. That's my firework box, just in case. You never know when a time counts for fireworks. I guess I need coal. Let's go get some more coal. An ender chest. Do we have to go spend like all of our diamonds again for false? False is like ender chests are so expensive, but I don't have the resources for them. So we might have to go and buy an ender chest from false. You need 36 more iron blocks, I think. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, but I think we've got some over here. How much did you say I needed? 36? I got 34. Got 34. Let's see, we need to find 2 more of those. I think we can do that. What were we looking for again? Oh, we need an ender chest. We need an anvil. Got anvils. Oh, we needed torches. Oh, I do have some obsidian. Oh, hello, obsidian. Welcome to my inventory. It's great to have you. All right. Now, this is ridiculous. This is all of my ore right here. There we go. Now we can make some torches. Jelly's howling right now. Jelly is just howling. She's so mad. Let's see. TFC has ender chest for sale. All right. I think we might go and get those. Let's see. Oh, by the way, you said I still need 36 iron blocks. I thought it was like... Never mind. I guess not. I guess I was wrong. Let's see. Q&A Scar, before I go, are you still streaming over Christmas? So that's what I'm not sure. Now, there's going to be some really cool things that's right before Christmas, but during Christmas, I don't know. There probably won't be any streams like a day or 2 before and after Christmas, just because, family stuff going on. So I don't think there's going to be any streams at those particular times. But yeah, definitely there's a lot of really cool like stream related things I hope you guys are really excited about before Christmas. There's all sorts of fun and exciting things to get hyped about, which I'm really, really kind of hyped up about. So definitely get excited for that. But during the actual like Christmas time, like 2 days before and after, I wouldn't suspect anything. Video wise, yes, but stream wise, probably no. Do another day in the life. I love the day in the life vlog. I do have actually a vlog. We talked about it, a tree vlog coming up, but specifically a day in the life vlog. We could definitely do another one of those. Maybe over Christmas there would be something fun. Secret Santa. Yes, we did do the Secret Santa already. So we are all set up and ready to go with Secret Santa here. We signed up. All right. Oh, here's TFCs. Did TFC provide an ender chest in here? Oh, perfect, he did. I love it when people provide ender chests in their shops, which I actually don't. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, 2 diamonds per stack. Ooh, that's a decent price. Do you guys see what I'm looking for? Huh. I don't see any ender chests for sale. This is very disappointing. This is super disappointing. Oh, hey guys. I can't find the ender chest anywhere. I mean, it's not like they're just nowhere to be seen. I'm just looking all around. I'm looking all around here, and it just like I just can't find them anywhere. If you guys could tell me where the ender chests are, like, it'd be such a help. Like such a help. I mean, I don't even know, really. Okay, all right, we're focusing now. We're in full focus mode at the moment. Focused. All right, so let's see. All right, we got 2. I'm actually just gonna buy a few of these because you never can have too many ender chests. So I'm actually gonna take one of those. Oh no, I just want one. All right, I'll take you then. Fine, if you're gonna be that way. Okay. Now I'm trapped in a door. Oh, just in case. Gosh dang it. All right. Well, at least we found said ender chests. It was totally lost. Sometimes you can just stand right on the thing you need. Okay, so focusing online, where are we gonna build our speed mine? Where are we gonna build it? Optkiller, welcome. I'm new. Well, welcome. It's great to have you. So I'm trying to think where a good place would be to build our speed mine. I think it'd just be like straight out from behind our base, right? I think we'll dye our beacon like a certain color so we know that's our boy right down there. That's our beacon right there. So I think that'd be cool. I think I'm gonna try for the extreme hills biome, and I think there's one back here. So let's just. Oh, geez, there's that. There's this, the giant creeper farm. What's your favorite? Oh, geez. Oh no. Oh. That's, guys, word of the wise. When you're driving, you're flying, always keep an eye on the road and keep a hand on the wheel or on the joystick. always keep a hand on the joystick at all times. It's very important. I will assure you of this. Okay, we're taking a land here, and I think this is an extreme hills biome. Hey, Jelly, can you not? No, can you not, Jell? Come on. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? I want to do my speed mine right out the top of this mountain. Oh, it'd be so cool. So cool. So cool. Yeah, we're... Oh, no, we're going to die. We're going to die with all of this in our inventory. That's... Good job, Scar. Good job. Good job. You did just wonderful. Just wonderful. 1 heart. This is very true. Okay, Jelly, you can go out now. I've tortured you enough. I tortured that cat enough. I had to let her out. I couldn't do it anymore. I totally couldn't just sit here anymore. All right. So as we're kind of going down this tunnel, it's going to get super dark. So I want you guys to give me some topics. Anything you guys want to talk about as we go down? Tunneling topics. How about we talk about tunneling topics? What's tunneling topics? All right, I got it. I got our topic. Speaking of tunneling. So, at Disneyland, as you guys know, super excited about Star Wars Land, and I was checking out the most recent construction photos from Disneyland with Star Wars related things, and they have started putting in some rock work now, which is really, really cool. Also, they dug down this like huge tunnel piece that will connect the Critter Country, if you're familiar with that, with the Star Wars land. So there's this like cool little tunnel now kind of built up where you'll kind of transition out of the 2 areas. You'll go under the train. Super excited about that. I keep an eye on these things like every day. Like I check to see like what the progress is. If you look at the construction photos, you can see so much work, and it makes me so happy. So it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm really excited about this because I think this will be really cool. I have confidence in them right now. I don't have a lot of confidence in them in a lot of areas, but right here I do, and I'm excited about it. Ah, you tweeted me about the tunnel. Awesome, I see it right here. Yeah, that does look good as like a shape for it. Yeah, very nice. How about a funny childhood story? Childhood stories. That's a good one. I'm trying to think of something like right off the top of my head. This is like super embarrassing. Like just one of the most embarrassing things was my brother and another guy on our swim team. I was terrified of snakes, still pretty much am. So just terrified of them. And there was this like brown paper bag, and it said like, I don't know, like Colin on it or something. And for some reason, of course, I thought the name of the thing was Colin or whatever. And they convinced me that there was a snake in that bag. And I mean, I wasn't that young, but I was still like, I don't know, like 10 or something. And I was convinced that there was a snake at the pool, and I literally just freaked out. I was running like, oh my God, there's a snake. And maybe I assumed that all snakes were poisonous or something, because I was freaking out, and I thought we were all, it was all over at that point. Like there were snakes, it's over. Like, and I just kept screaming like, take it home, take it home. Like, because then he convinced me it was just a snake that that he had from school. And so then I just repeated like, take it home, take it home, take it home. And so for the longest time, I was known as like the take it home kid, like take it home, because I just kept screaming like, take that snake home. I can't do it. It's not that great of a story. It's the only one I can think of just because I've had snakes on my mind lately. It's not a good thing to keep on your mind, but it's been on my mind for some reason. I don't know why. I ran out of ladders, so that's a thing. I ran out of ladders down here. It's very dark. It's very disturbing down here. I don't like it down in this tunnel. It's reminding me of snakes. I don't like snakes. Speaking of tunnels, I was thinking about rewatching MacGyver. Have you guys ever watched MacGyver? I love that show. MacGyver. First episode, MacGyver like scales this like tunnel, and it's going down into like this elevator shaft that was like a chemical research thing. I'm really thinking about getting back into MacGyver. I saw it on Amazon. Been thinking about it. Let's see. Okay, we'll see you later. Have a good night, man. Recharge the old batteries before tomorrow. Yes, that is like, it's like 2 o'clock, or what time is it around here? Yes, it actually is. It is 2 o'clock where I live, and I'm ready to fall asleep and recharge my batteries. Definitely. Let's see. Somebody says Hufflepuff. I don't know what that was in relation to, but my guinea pig was named Hufflepuff. I had a guinea pig as a young Scar, and my guinea pig was named Hufflepuff. My guinea pig, like he was like really like super like puffy and like white and black spots, and I was like, that is such a Hufflepuff. Like, and he had this really like kind of cool kid like swoop over the top of his head. You love the Stud Tech series. Oh, that's awesome, man. I am so happy you liked that. I enjoyed it also. Very much so. Which swim team? One of the specific teams I was on was...
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here's the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
What's up? Thank you so much for the resubscription. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the resubscription. It is very, 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 very much appreciated. And remember, as a Scar subscriber, I always got to remember to you guys, got to remind you of this. You can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. Of course. And then join us on Discord. And speaking of like subscribers, we've got something pretty fun coming up. I don't have full details yet, but it should be coming up fairly soon. Subscribers to the channel might be able to take part in a fun like Hermit UHC thing. So we're kind of excited about that. So definitely get excited about that. And also we'll have more information in the Discord when that becomes available. And where are we? Oh, we're almost there, guys. Awesome. We're almost there. We're going to bring this down to about like 12. What's a good speed mine height? What's a good speed mine height? That's what I need you guys to help me with. What is a good speed mine height? Because I think it's like 12, right? 12 would be great. I think that would be cool. I think it'd be like 12 would be nice.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Pedals Wing 96, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. And welcome to the Scar Squad. Very much appreciated to have you here. And as a Scar Squad member, let me tell you about the benefits of that. You got yourself a chat badge. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. And also, Jelly emotes. That's right. Like I said before, you can spam as many Jelly emotes in the chat as you want. You got access to the whole suite of Jelly emotes. And of course, you can join us on Discord. And as a Scar subscriber, also, you don't see any ads on the channel. Now, Twitch Prime now allows you to not see any ads site-wide. But if you don't have that and you're just subscribed to the channel, you don't see them on this channel. So that's kind of cool, right? Kind of awesome. Well, thank you so much for the subscription. Very much appreciated. And enjoy the stream. Enjoy the stream. All right. So it looks like the consensus is 69, 11, 12. It looks like 12 is the number we're looking for. Am I right? It looks like we ran out of ladders too. Oh, good. We actually ran out of ladders at the perfect spot. So actually, we're gonna go up a little bit higher here, and we're actually gonna go up one more block. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. We're perfect. Okay. So let's start kind of carving this out a little bit here. Now, I've technically actually never made a speed mine in my entire Minecrafting life. I know, you're being like, well, Scar, what are you talking about? Well, in my survival world, we don't have fancy things. And unfortunately, we never had beacons, so I've never had one. So I have never had a fancy speed mine. There we go. All right, let's just carve this whole area out. We got to pick like a perfect spot for the beacon, I suppose, I guess. Which swim team? I don't know if I want to give out that info. If that may, you know, I've had some like weird stuff lately, and I don't know. I would love to, but it's just I don't know if I want to like give out that information. It's just sometimes there's some creepy people out there, and I'm not saying anyone hears that. It's just sometimes people have been doing weird stuff with information, and I just don't want to like continue that feed, if that makes sense to you. Sometimes like out of when you put yourself on the internet, sometimes like weird stuff can kind of pop up, and you just kind of want to avoid that, mainly because I just don't want to like involve like.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Panderla, I'm gonna goof up your name because that's the service I provide. People come from far and wide to see me mispronounce their name. Pandavra? I think so. Thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated. Let me tell you a bit of benefits of a Scar subscriber. You got yourself a fancy chat badge and, of course, Jelly emotes, and you can join us on Discord. And thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very, very much appreciated. And hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully. And don't forget, you know, when you just subscribe, throw in a couple of Jelly emotes in the chat. Get some Jelly emotes in there. I mean, everybody loves to see some Jelly emotes. So I'm trying to make a starting point here. For my spot here. Panda Vox. Ah, I get it. Oh, no, Pandora. Oh, I'm sorry. I called you Panda. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's been like 2 hours and a half. My words my words are all mixed up. My words. They're not the good words. All right. I'm going to expand this out by one more block. All right, one more block across here. I love pandas. Yeah. Oh, hello. This isn't good. That's not good. Okay, so let's set up our beacon here. So what I'm going to do is, if I remember correct, what do we do with the beacon? What's the base of a beacon? What is the base of a beacon? Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the base of a beacon. I'm super forgetful of these things. So it's something like this, I think. Well, let's just start. I'm going to start building this. I'm going to wait for the chat to catch up. I would love it if Twitch was like Beam, and we could actually have like a faster conversation, you know, where, you know, I say something, you guys hear it within like a second. Kind of would be amazing. 9x9. All right, awesome. Thank you. Wow, maybe the delay is better lately. Why don't we do a delay test? Okay. Let's do it in 1 second here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, maybe the delay has been like lessened lately. All right, so what I'm gonna say a word, and then you repeat it. So I'm gonna say fire, and I want you guys to say smoke, but I'm not gonna. But I'm gonna say it like really like. I'm gonna say it like randomly. So then when you hear me say fire, you go smoke, okay? All right, but I'm not gonna say it now. So I say fire, and then you type in the chat smoke, but I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna surprise you when I do. And I'm gonna test the delay on here. No, you can't do smoke right now. No, you're cheating. There's lots of cheating taking place. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just be out of nowhere. I'm gonna say fire, all right? And you're gonna be, I gotta type it in. I really want to gauge the delay, but I'm gonna surprise you. You never know when it could appear. Fire! Okay. So are we rocking about a 7-8 second delay right now? It seems like about an 8 second delay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It seems like we're rocking about a good like 8 second delay, which actually is better. I mean, we were rocking over a 25 second when I first started streaming on Twitch. It was a long delay, but if it's an 8 second delay, that seems like it's better than it used to be. Definitely seems like it's better than it used to be. It's definitely an improvement, so I'm happy about that. If we could get it down to like 5 seconds, there's even a certain amount of delay that's good. Oh geez, hello. Hello there, silly goose. Go play in the lava. Oh, we drowned him. Oh, he's dead. Goodbye, sweet warrior. We burned him alive. Oh, that's just a sweet justice for a creeper. But yeah, like I was saying, with Beam, it's like you can literally like have it like a second or two delay. But like a 5 second delay, like I'm totally cool with that because it would give me time to say something and then wait for like a reply. So I'm totally cool with that. But being like over 10 seconds, like I'm not cool with that. Over 10 seconds is ridiculous. Scar, you are building the beacon wrong. In the wrong place? How could I be building it wrong, my friend? We're building it in a great place. This is great, man. We've got it. We're beacon pros right now. Wow, whoa, he's back. He's back again. He's back. He's totally back. Did you guys see that? Say fire again. We could do fire again. We might do fire again. But I'm pretty sure this beacon's right, my friend. I'm really confident it's right. We're beacon pros now. Totally beacon pros. But if I'm wrong, you can laugh at me. I will give you full-on permission. You can laugh at me. You could totally laugh at me. All right. So how many layers do we have? That's 1, 2, 3. You guys said 9 by 9. Oh, you're right. You can laugh at me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. You can laugh at me now. I give you full-on permission. You can make jokes. You can make jokes for the next minute. You can make jokes for the next minute. Oh, why are beacons so hard for us? Beacons are just so hard for us. We're out of iron. I thought I got an extra stack of iron. But I don't think we have any either. Why are beacons so difficult for us? I mean, we have had nothing but beacon trouble at this this entire time we've been on the server. We have nothing but beacon trouble. Beacon trouble for days. Really thought we were doing good there. Really thought we were succeeding in life there. Really was looking forward to life. You know, I was like, you know, maybe I'm learning about the Minecraft ways. Maybe someday people know Scar as a true Minecraft professional. That day will never come. Never in all of my days will anybody ever refer to me as a Minecraft pro. I will guarantee you that. I will totally guarantee you that. I need 18. Yeah, we're just beacon pros, aren't we? We are so pro. You still need 18 iron. Yep. I truly thought this would take like 5 minutes. We'd just jump down here, we'd buzz down like a staircase, we'd whip up a quick beacon, and we'd be set. We'd be golden. We'd be like, yeah. Oh, no. Somebody else already has a beacon here. Somebody else already has a speed mine in this area. Oh. No. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, our luck is not good. My gosh. I go to all this work, set up a beacon, a staircase, and then I fail. And I'm like, okay, yeah. I mean, nobody has suspected me of being right the first time when it comes to a beacon. And then I get out of there and somebody's already made a beacon there. I'm determined to at least set this up. I mean, if I set this, at least if I could set it up today, just knowing that I'll at least accomplish something. You know, if that's Iskel's, then fine. I'm going to steal all of his diamonds. I'm not even going to even feel bad about it. I know it's not Rendog. Oh, jeez. Now I just head planted my post. I know it's not Rendog because I've been there before. It's Cubs. Hi, Cub. How are you, Cub? None of my iron smelted. None of my iron is smelted. All right, there's some. That's it. That is it. Man, sometimes, you know, I guess that's what happens when you do it live. When you do it live, you just absolutely never know what in the world is going to happen. I thought he was going to say something. Never know. You never know when you do it live. There we go. All right, well, that's going to take a while. Let's go see if we actually have some so we don't have to spend an hour waiting for that. Iskel is poor on Hermitcraft. Iskel is not poor. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second that Iskel's poor on Hermitcraft. I don't believe that. That guy, there's no way. He's got all those fancy villagers like pumping out like fancy books, tools. He's got like the pie farm. He has 4 diamonds. Should we give him some diamonds? Does Iskel need diamonds? I mean, I'll give him some diamonds if he needs some diamonds. I've got diamonds. I'm generous with my diamonds. I'm just hoping I can find some more iron. All right. Let's go give Iskel some diamonds. We'll just leave some random chests around with diamonds in them. Let's go give him some diamonds. There, I'll give him some diamonds. Poor Iskel. Yes, poor Iskel. Should just put him on. Let's just put him on. No, that would be best to do on Easter. If we did an Easter egg hunt of diamonds for Iskel, just in his base, we just put item frames and then a diamond all around. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty. Why can't I get through here? Oh, because the gate's open. Jeez. I'm still waiting on that iron down there. Let's see if we can actually. We did an 18 silver. You said 18. That's 10. Oh, wait, that's iron. That's iron. That should be enough. That's 20, right? That's perfect. Iskel, I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on those diamonds. I'm gonna think of something funny to do with those diamonds. That should be enough, right? We don't need anything else. I think that's perfect. We can head back. I think we're perfect. All right, here we go. We're going back to our base. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of something. Oh no, Derp already did something with diamond related with Iskel. They had that like scavenger hunt. But I still think an Easter egg hunt for Iskel would be funny if you did like a diamond, because they look kind of like an egg. If you did that and you put like item stands all around his base, it'd be pretty funny, I think. I need an ingot too. Yes, I do need an ingot. Scar, you're just in your base. Yeah, but this is my mobile base, my friend. This is my mobile base is over here. I love having it up on this hill too. It's kind of funny. All right. Oh, geez. No. Oh. Oh, I forgot here, I need to put a safety rail right there. I forgot, when I open up a shaft like this, I always like to do like safety blocks along the way just in case. Just in case of an accident. He keeps buying diorite. Ah, so that's where all of Iskal's diamonds go. He's still buying diorite. Maybe we should set up a shop for Iskal. Maybe we instead of give him diamonds, we should take diamonds. Think about this in another way. We're going to be generous about it, but maybe we can be a little sneaky with it. We've got a lot of diorite we're never going to use. Huh. That'd be a good idea. I like that idea. Okay, back to work. This is the worst. This is the worst, but I think we did it. Ah, we did it. So much beautiful things. So much beautiful things. All right, so now we got to build upwards, I guess. now we got to build like a little like tunnel up here, right? What's the coordinates to this? We'll just go up and dig down. All right, 193, perfect. All right, so we'll just go up and then we will dig down. Scar, don't do it. Don't do what? No, Silver, what happened? What? I did it right. No, I did it right. I guarantee you, I did this beacon right. All I need to do is make a shaft going down so that the light can go up, right? Minecraft 101, but what? But no, I'm doing. No, it is right. This is totally gonna be perfect. Dude, oh no, dig straight down. No, that's totally my specialty. Oh, you guys are crazy. Oh, you guys are crazy. No, digging straight down is like my total specialty. Like I'm so good at digging straight down. You guys have no idea. No idea how good I am at digging straight down. Yes, see, that is a good point. What was that? It sounded like an explosion. Huh. Sounded like a creeper explosion. Anyway, yeah, I know what you mean. I meant to do that, have the beacon be like right here, but that's what like a pro Minecrafter would do. And remember, we're like half not that. All right, what was the, I wrote down the coordinates here. So it's, let's see, negative, let's see, try to get in the right position here. Right in the right position. There we go. Okay. And then I think it's 3. Oh, no, sheep, you pushed me off my coordinates. Stop it. Okay. All right, we're golden. All right, here we go. Now I told you guys, I'm good at this. I'm totally, you're gonna be like, oh, Scar, we had no confidence in you and your way of digging straight down. See, I'm very lucky when it comes to digging straight down because I've never really had an accident digging straight down, besides like earlier when I fell 4 times through that hole. But digging straight down like mining, I've always been good. Like I've never had any accidents. Like it's been totally like perfect. See, look at how much luck I have when it comes to this. I can just go straight down with no issue. See, watch this. It's amazing. Now the question is, do I actually land on the beacon correctly? If I do, I want to see some hype in the chat. If I land straight down on the beacon in a perfect spot, I want to see some hype. Oh, no! No. I typed down the right coordinates. I typed them down. I went up here, I stood right here, and I put down the coordinates. Oh, yeah, see? I put down the right coordinates. 35, 17, and negative 193. That sheep, I think he pushed me over. I think he did. I think that sheep sabotaged me. I think he did. You know what? I'm gonna kill that sheep. That sheep is a goner. I don't appreciate that sheep. I don't appreciate its wool. I don't appreciate its cute face at all. I do not. I think he sabotaged me. That's right. I'm gonna put this right out. I'm gonna put this out right here, right now. That sheep had it out for me, and I do not appreciate him. I know you guys can't see the actual coordinates. My webcam's in the way. I forgot about that. But I swear to you, that sheep sabotaged me. Remember, he was pushing me around? He pushed me right off the beacon spot. I will get you back, sheep. I will get you back. I will hit you with a snowball. You're going down, Mr. Sheep. I don't know if you've ever been hit by a Scar snowball, but they are icy, they are cold, and they are painful. for your sabotage. Where are you, Mr. Sheep? Where are you? Uh-oh. He's mixed himself into his friends, and I can't tell which one he was. Oh, there he is. Oh, I hit myself with that one. Get out of here. Well, actually, no. I think it was you. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let you live, knowing that I killed your friend because I thought it was you, and you will always know, Mr. Sheep, that you are the reason your friend died. We're so evil. Okay. Negative 135. Let's do this. Negative 135. Where's the hole? Where was the hole that we actually dug in the first place? You killed his wife. I think I did. I think I actually did. I feel kind of bad. I will say that. 159, 159, 159, 159. Where is my 159? Okay, here's 159 right here. Okay, 159, and then we got to go this way. 159. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's going to be a thing. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. I have confirmed the coordinates. I have confirmed all coordinates, and we are clear for launch. We are clear to go. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. So we're back. We're totally back. Back up and rolling. This time I'm feeling super confident. Super confident. That sheep right now is thinking like, why did I sabotage him? But he knows. He knows. What are your stream specs? It's truly like my actual settings are literally whatever the Twitch like guide said. I set up the settings that I'm using today is the exact same settings I set up in 2014, and I have never changed them except like server like hosts. Like I've got to be. Oh yes. That's a little Scar dance right there. You're not going to see that very often. But yeah, there we go. We are Minecraft pros right here. I'm just going to point that out there. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can take us down. Nothing can because we're Minecraft pros. We're Minecraft pros. We're here. We're here now to... Wait, come on, charge up. Do your thing. Yeah, give me the haste. You just can't ever just give something to me, can you? You just can't. There it goes. Okay, come on. I was just about to like go. No, I don't accept you, and I don't accept your beaconness. There we go. Awesome. All right, we did it. 3rd time's the charm. All right, that was way harder than. Jeez, Louise, that was way harder than it ever should have been. that was way harder than it should have been, but we did it. We did it. Everybody, think about it now. We're all very accomplished. We did something magnificent here today. We did it. Scales, welcome. You just totally missed us make one of the Minecraft 101 fails all around. 101 Minecraft. The amount of effort that it took to make this speed mine setup. Let's just sit here and just awe at this beautiful beacon and how much truly work that this took to make. So I'll just take it in for a second. There we go. I took it all in. Got everything in. Yes, life complete. It's truly true. That's true. That is very true. Well, my friends, I thank you guys so much for coming out today. Hopefully you enjoyed. I truly thought this would take like 10 minutes tops and we'd have this all done. I don't even know. I think we've been at this for like 30 or 40 minutes. But it is this is done. We got our speed mine. We can get some more diamonds. So no shulker boxes outside of our reach. And yeah, guys, like I said before, thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed. And by the way, guys, the support on this weekend's videos was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Blew my mind, and I thank you guys so much for that. And all the mods, thank you guys so much for coming out, modding, keeping me in track. Of course, all the new subscriptions, the resubscriptions, thank you very much for the support. And everybody just came out, sat back, relaxed, enjoyed the stream. Thank you, yeah, from the bottom of my heart. always appreciate you guys coming out and joining the stream. But yes, let's see if we got anyone on that we can raid. Let's see here. Let's pull up the Twitch. Let's get the Twitch online. Let's see what we got here. Like I said before, I don't usually raid people I don't know anymore because sometimes people get kind of weird about it. I usually like to raid people I at least know. Because sometimes when you raid people you don't know, they get a little like, I don't know. Not everybody. Some people are like, yeah, awesome. But then some people don't. Who do we want to raid? Got any ideas, guys? Got any ideas? Got any ideas? I have somebody here. I got somebody here. These guys are our friends from TwitchCon. I want you guys to jump on over to Death Gamers TV. If you guys remember Death Gamers TV from the Twitch panel, they are a group of awesome deaf gamers spreading deaf awareness so people understand, their struggles and how to, best make their lives the best that it can be. And I really, really love what those guys do. So, of course, head on over there, say hi, and enjoy the stream. Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the stream, my friends. And I hope you guys have an excellent and absolutely wonderful day. So click that link in the chat. Go enjoy maybe a streamer you guys don't know about. So we're not kind of rating within like the Hermit group. So yeah, maybe you guys will meet somebody cool over there. So until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you next time.